His don't do the Reno. You bring very on. Dude, his dudeness, duder, I'll do the Reno. You bring very on, dude. His dudeness, duder, I'll do the Reno. You bring very on, dude. Dude, his dudeness, duder, I'll do the Reno. You bring very on, dude. Dude, his dudeness, duder, I'll do the Reno. You bring very on, dude. Dude, his dudeness, duder, I'll do the Reno. You bring very on, dude. His dudeness, duder, I'll do the Reno. You bring very on, dude.
Dude. Oh, there we go.
What is that noise? Who keeps pinging my fucking Discord, making noise? Stop that! Stop that! We're doing a fucking show.
We love this guy.
Tippa, it's you bastard.
But
Yeah.
my four main fetishes
Mhm.
are girls burping,
Oh,
farting,
Hot.
pooping,
Oh.
and peeing.
Oh, that's fine.
Cup.
Booty
Booty cup.
Booty cup.
So y'all
Booty
see, it's
cup.
the booty cup.
It's the booty
Booty
cup,
cup.
all right.
And I don't know if anybody ever seen the booty cup before.
No, man. Whoa.
Booty cup.
Booty cup.
And look, the cup got a bikini on it. See it, the yellow bikini.
Uh-huh. You see that?
Ooh, 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 ooh. See, booty cup.
Booty cup.
This is the best cup in the world. I took this out the kitchen. Booty cup.
You took it out of the kitchen?
So I'm turning it upside down.
Oh, turn it upside down. Booty cup.
See the legs and everything.
Yeah.
See the legs.
You see them legs?
I see them legs.
See booty cup.
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 It's more of a booty
Oh, my
mug.
God.
Booty cup. See booty cup.
Mr. Guy.
So I'm drinking the booty cup.
Yeah, he is.
I don't know if they sell you kind of cups, booty cups.
Yeah.
Booty cups.
Yeah.
See booty cup.
Yeah.
We get it.
All right.
Say it again.
Booty cup.
Oh my god, this video is just
Oh,
barely
oh,
halfway over.
It's a surprisingly long video for him. You know, he usually goes pretty brisk. Here,
For this
I
guy,
know.
yeah.
I was just swinging this thing. I was swinging this thing around.
yeah,
I was just swinging the booty cup around.
you were swinging that booty.
On a booty cup. Booty cup.
Huh?
Booty cup.
You don't sing the booty cup song.
Booty cup.
Booty cup.
Booty cup.
Ain't
Booty cup. Booty cup.
Ain't nothing like it. Yeah.
Booty cup.
I love it. Oh my god, I love it.
Booty cup. Booty
All right.
cup.
All right.
Cup. A cup. Booty cup. Booty cup. Booty cup. Booty cup. Booty cup.
Taco.
I am foregoing tradition. We'll just skip watching another one of his vids.
Right. That
Simply
was
tonight. But we will watch this adorable dog.
Taco dog. Taco dog. Taco dog. Taco dog. Taco dog. And a taco dog. And a taco dog.
That's right. Now here's the thing. We got Zoey back. Zoey has missed the taco hat uprising, right? The uprising of the taco hat has happened here, guys.
Well,
have you heard
welcome
about the
to
taco
the
hat?
show. Hide your Palestinians, because one of our hosts tonight is a JOO.
Well, have you heard about the taco hats, Zoey?
I heard a little about it, but yeah, I heard it was quite triggering to some people.
Yeah.
Yes, certain people are so triggered by it that they will ban it as a term in their chat.
Yep, it's been banned in the chat. We've had pictures banned, right?
It triggers them so bad their nose that's as wide as their mouth turns red with rage.
I did some streams where I was some stream labs on the show. We pay $5 to say, hey, talk about taco hats or something, right? And he talked over my taco hat stream, right? Like he didn't hear it. Like like he didn't want to hear me talking about taco hats. I am upset.
You can't force a meme, Teddy.
I can't.
It's got to come organically. Even though over the last few weeks you have proven that, oh, yes, you fucking can force it. Even I bought a taco hat.
I would have done the exact opposite, because like if you make it, if it's kind of like remember the little Jared laugh he used to get when the donations went through for like $2, and people would spam that. Oh, right, people would spam that over and over and over and over again because it was fucking hilarious, and it became its own little meme. Like fucking monetize, let taco hats thrive and make money from it.
You heard it here. Let taco hats thrive.
Yeah.
But let's show how creative his idea was. Oh, I have to.
What's he got in his hand there? It's a what?
Turning that donation thing was genius. You got it. It was fucking genius.
It was. He did make a lot of money off of it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I just wanted. I honestly just wanted to show that I made an 8-minute version of it.
Well, I forgot
So
what the
if you ever
story
want to
is.
watch Jared Genesis laugh for 8 minutes straight for free, hit me up.
For free.
I got you.
Don't pay for that. Don't pay for it. Don't pay for it. You shouldn't have to pay for that. But
But
this
yes,
is an
we have
18
Zoe
plus. This
back
is an 18
tonight
plus.
after a month, almost exactly a month, actually.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, it
Yeah.
was exactly a month.
Well, it has
We
been a
missed you
tumultuous month.
tremendously.
Yep, it's been a
Yes, you
tumultuous month.
missed so much. Oh my God. Like you were so missed on the
Yeah.
show, not the least of which because of the fucking stories that have happened over the last month. My God.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. So many internet things and real life things all happened in that small amount of time. It was like a whole year's worth of news within that
Trump got
compressed amount
shot
of time.
at. A cisgender woman was accused of being trans at the fucking Olympics. Paul said Anne Frank doesn't exist. Uh, a,
Damn, he's on to us.
a fucking completely out of nowhere reconciliation between Ben and Paul's ego. The boogie stuff. What
and
else?
Biden stepping down. Kamala
Biden
Harris stepping
stepping
down.
down. Yeah.
Yeah,
The
when I heard about that, I was sad.
Yeah.
I was worried, but the reaction to Kamala has been quite a bit more
Very
positive
good.
than I
Very
thought it
good.
was going to
Yes.
be.
Yeah, I think she's taking this election.
Like when I heard it was going to be her, I was like, "Oh, does she really have what it takes?" But with every day since then, I'm becoming more and more convinced that yeah, she does.
Yeah, when it was, I'll be honest, I like Biden a lot. I was a big Biden supporter. I think beyond if you ever notice whenever someone wants to criticize him they'll always focus on that his age. They won't give
Yep.
any real criticisms of his policies or anything like that. And so I was sad when he said he wasn't gonna run. But I went from biting my nails thinking, oh my goodness, this is going to be such a close race, to now I'm thinking Kamala's probably got this. So I'm glad overall that the switch did happen.
Yeah.
Like Trump's VP pick seems to have hurt him. Her
Very much.
VP
Yeah.
pick has caused a notable spike in the polls for her.
Look,
He's
look,
yeah.
whatever happens
Yeah.
between a man and his couch is between them. Okay.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't even hear about the couch thing until a few days ago. I've heard a lot of other stuff about him though,
Actually,
and
yeah.
he's a fucking freak.
Actually, here. Pause real
Um,
quick here. Let me take
It
over.
is
I
paused.
got. I know. I mean, I'm going to take over here. I'm going to give you a
Okay.
little presentation. Since the couch thing came up.
Oh, you're gonna show us some sexy couches?
uh, yeah, I have a little presentation on the new VP pick and the whole couch story, right? Uh, but
And
yeah,
for all of you non-Jareds out there is a working emulator of the Nintendo Switch floating around the internet. Snag that.
be right back. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, I'm back, and I'm going to share my screen. Let me know when you see Happy JD and his couch there.
Let me turn off mine so the signal's nice and strong.
I see it.
Uh, yep.
Okay,
Look at
there
that
he is,
sexy cow.
and look at that sexy smile
Oh
on his
man.
guy. He's a good looking
I
guy.
mean, let's be real with how that couch is, with how that couch is dressed. It was asking for it.
Yeah. He's definitely. I mean, it's the space between the cushions that's sexy, right? That's what we're talking about, right?
Oh yeah.
Getting up in
Yeah, it
there.
makes you
Oh
think of
Yeah.
a
yeah.
big,
It's
thick
showing it
ass.
off. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
fucking flaunting it.
So he's here's the story. Okay, JD Vance on Snopes. Here's the Snopes article. Snopes. He did not have sex with the couch. Okay, and I love that. You
Sure.
have to go to Snopes for this, and I love that he had to deny. Here he is saying, "I did not have sex with that couch." Right? And this is where we're at. This is what they deserve for all of the years of lying, conspiracy, bullshit. Like we all know it's fake, but we're rolling with it anyway because it's hilarious, right? In fact, Business Insider got the exclusive scoop on the author of the viral joke post about JD Vance having sex with a couch. He breaks his silence, right? This guy, he wrote a tweet. But I mean, do they call it a tweet? They still call it a tweet, even though it's X. It should be called an X or whatever it is. But here, go ahead and read this. All right, this is the story
On
part.
July 15th, shortly after former President Donald Trump announced Senator J.D. Vance would be joining his ticket, the ex user at Rick Rude Scalves posted a joke. Can't say for sure, but he might be the first VP to have admitted in the New York Times bestseller to fucking an inside out latex glove shoved between two couch cushions. Vance, Hillbilly Elegy,
Eulogy.
PP
Right, there's the pages. That's his book.
17921.
Right. He wrote a book called The Hillbilly Eulogy. Right,
That's
memoirs
not
of
how
family and
eulogy is
culture.
spelled.
Isn't it
That's
eulogy?
elegy.
Elegy?
Eulogy is spelled with a U.
Well,
Eulogy is EUOLOGY, I think.
He's a hillbilly. You expect him to know how to spell?
No.
So it's a number one New York Times bestseller, and according to the thing on page 179 to 181, for 2 pages he describes him having sex with a couch. But if you look at the book, it's not in there. He's kind of leaving it open for you to find it yourself. Like look it up, you won't find it. He doesn't actually have sex with a couch, right? Like spoiler alert, he doesn't have sex with a couch in the actual book. It's a lie. It's a joke. It's funny. I mean, and they made a movie out of the Hillbilly Eulogy, right? With Glenn Close and Amy Adams, right? Both going for Oscars because they both kind of uglied himself up a little bit, you know. Although I don't know why they do this. It says Amy Adams on Glenn Close and Glenn Close on Amy Adams. It's just a business, right? But why'd they have her stand over here and here over there? Anyway, but this is a Ron Howard joint. Ron Howard, you know, Ron Howard. He directed like lots of movies. He's directed this, this. Yeah, Apollo 13, A Beautiful Mind, and now this. So this that's J.D. Vance's character. That's him in the movie. It's chubby kid with the pig nose, right?
Uh,
And that's Glenn Close, looking all old and ugly, right? Isn't that great? Uh,
right.
and oh, Amy Adams looking old and ugly too, right? She's really not doing the glamorous thing, right? She's trying to play a regular schlub, right? That's what they're going for, right? And she's looking.
And why are they making a movie of this?
I don't know. It's like this homegrown kind of trailer trash kind of thing. They wanted to make like I don't know what the book's about. I have no idea. But that's J.D. Vance's character, the fat kid with the pig nose, right?
Fitting.
And if he did fuck a couch, I think it would be in the
He
movie.
got-
Like, wouldn't it be in
I
the
think the
movie?
kid got. I think the kid got fatter when you were in the second picture. What the fuck?
Yeah, he looks even fatter now. Like, so that's him, I guess. But he doesn't fuck a couch in the movie, so eh.
Oh, so the movie's not authentic, is what you're saying.
Right. It's not. It's fuck. I wanted to see some
How
couch
do
fucking.
they know he never fucked a couch?
It's not in the
They
book.
don't
Because
know
it
to an
wasn't out.
absolute certainty that he never fucked a couch.
Right?
Because it wasn't a couch, it was a love sofa. Get it right.
Love
There's a
sofa.
Ah,
Right?
difference.
Yeah. But yeah, there's a movie based on this book, so supposedly the story came from. Anyway, yeah, there they are again. Again, it says Amy Adams over her and Glenn Close over her. Why do they do that?
that is
What?
weird.
Anyway, it was in select theaters and on Netflix, which it's technically a Netflix movie, but they did get it in like a couple theaters. So for Oscars, right? Oscar, I don't know. Logan, we
Do you
got.
know a single person who actually watches?
No,
No.
that's also why the joke works because nobody saw the movie, nobody read the book, so everybody just oh, so we fucked the couch. Okay, I'll buy
Yeah.
that.
Well, here's the thing. When it comes to okay, so being a New York Times bestseller used to mean something, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Today
yeah.
it means absolutely nothing. It means
Yeah.
nothing. And the reason why is with especially with politicians. If you ever notice, whenever a politician of any decent office um, writes a book, it always instantly becomes a bestseller, even if it's some like nobody congressman. No one even knows who the hell they are, right? It always
Right.
happens. And the reason for this is because like super PACs and other special interest groups will buy literally hundreds of thousands of copies of the book and then just like toss them away. That's why you'll
Yeah.
find them in like the Goodwills and
That's actually how L. Ron Hubbard sold tons of his book series.
Dianetics.
Yeah, and other stuff. Yeah, he had
yeah.
a cult behind him. He had a cult behind him to sell these books. And fuck, crazy. Mission Earth and stuff like that, and it sci-fi books. He just had a whole bunch of devoted cultists who bought up all of his books, multiple copies, and then he was like, "I'm a bestseller." It's like, yeah, all right, yeah, right. But I guess this is also a reason why Trump wanted J.D. Vance because Trump just loves a star, and J.D. Vance isn't just some guy. He wrote a book that was turned into a movie. He's a star, right? So.
Even though nobody had ever fucking heard of him until Trump picked him as his VP.
Right. Nobody heard
I
of him.
I actually think
Yeah.
I actually think that he's making a mistake because with Pence, when he chose Pence for his first run,
Yeah.
it made sense because it was sort of the opposite of him, right? In
Mm-hmm.
absolutely every way. And it not only did that make his ticket a little more appealing, but on top of it, Pence was never going to steal the show. Trump was the showman, you know?
Yeah.
Vance actually has a little bit of charisma to him. I don't think they're gonna get along. I think he's gonna get jealous of any attention Vance actually gets. He probably doesn't like that everyone's talking about Vance right now.
No, I guarantee he doesn't, even if it's negative. Trump likes the negative attention too.
Right.
He's been saying some pretty nasty things recently and not getting the kind of attention, right?
Yeah.
That's
So
because it's the same stupid shit he's always said, and people are starting to get bored of it.
yeah, and this couch fucking thing, this is new, right? So take a look at this. This was from a representative. Representative Jack Kimball posted this one, right? While JD Vance is anti-abortion, he does support birth control, and it's a plastic-covered couch, right? It's hot. Uh, and it's just like this is a classic meme, right? The Anakin Skywalker meme,
Yeah.
right? But I love that look that he looks. He's looking at her, right? Like that is a look that says, "Yes, I'm going to hump a couch." Right? And her look
He's gonna
response is the
fucking power fuck that couch.
uh, if I what if I pretended to be a couch? Ooh. What if you pretended to be a couch? You just lay there? Nice. All right, this is
Oh
a
my
classic
god.
meme. This one right here. That's his wife, who is Indian, right? His wife is Indian, but he hasn't said anything about Trump saying that Kamala was Indian, but now she just became black, right? Like what? Uh,
Finding out that she's part Indian is a recent revelation for me. I've always been heard that she's a black woman.
I heard she was biracial,
I'm
but I
I'm
assumed she was white and black, right?
Yeah, so did I.
Well, yeah, his kids are biracial because she's all Indian. She's all Indian. She's not half race, half Indian. She's all Indian, right? And so I don't think Indians have couches, right? They have like little stools and little seats and
they
stuff.
they have their own little civilization technology tree, and they just never invented couches.
They don't have couches. They don't have couches, right? So JD Vance, when his wife tells him to sleep on the couch, it's like, that's great. Whatever you do, don't tell JD Vance about this couch. Oh
Oh
man,
my.
look at that. Oh my goodness. That's that's that really nice material, right? Right, the material where you rub it one way and you can kind of see the streaks that you leave behind, and then rub it the other
Yeah,
way.
he
Yeah.
loves to see the streaks. He draws
Yeah.
his name in it before he sticks his dick.
There's a little heart around here, like ooh. uh,
Oh my goodness.
Hey, like this one here. With the, this is great.
They need to that little bitty bit of his fucking collar needs to be snipped off.
Yeah. Just snip it right off there because it could went ahead and crop the whole picture. You know what I mean?
It's almost right on the line for the outfit too. Like somebody needs to redo this.
Yeah, it's it's so good. Uh, that's good because of the face, right? The face. Where did they get that face? Like that is a great
Well,
face.
they caught him inside an IKEA, and a paparazzi snapped a picture real quick and ran away.
That is so good.
Yeah,
I
what are
love
you talking
that.
about? This is a real photo.
1985. Ooh, retro furniture, Naugahyde.
He likes them a
So
little older. There's nothing wrong with that.
right. There's nothing wrong with that. I like the retro furniture. So I don't know what this is. Dan Savage. I don't know who Dave. Fake Dan Savage. It even says fake Dan
What the
Savage, even
fuck
though it's got a
does
blue.
squick mean?
I don't know.
I'm not
I don't know.
I'm not hip to the modern lingo. What is squick?
I
What's a
don't know.
big squick?
And I haven't seen the show either. I assume this kid had sex with a pillow. I'm assuming.
It does
But
have a pillow gina.
he has a pillow gina. He's talking to her. I know that this show is about like I don't know. What do you call it with the when you I forgot the term. What do you go through when you become like of a certain age? What do you call that?
Puberty?
Puberty?
Puberty. What the fuck? I forgot that word. Yeah, it's about puberty and shit.
Are you becoming elderly?
Yes, I am becoming elderly. But this goes back to like anyone got the book. I do not want to buy a copy. So this guy's tweeting it. He's like, I heard about it in the fucking couch, but I don't want to confirm it. But I'm tweeting it anyway. So that's why that's funny. That's funny. That's just hilarious. I don't know. This I made. I went to Pornhub and then I looked up couch and sofa, right? And then I put up a couple, tabs with couch sex is the best sex, bent over couch screaming, couch humping, right? And then these are real titles of videos. I just replaced them with pictures of couches, right? We got breaks my new couch, horny Mia ends up humping her couch, right? Johnny Sins insane couch sex. Oh shit. And the last one is dry humping my couch until I come in my underwear loud moaning.
I love the sofa king sexy.
Yeah, that little fake ad I put over here. Sofa King sexy. Luxury and, I broke it off, cut it off right there. Something. Luxury and stuff. Afforded something. Right? Sofa King sexy. And that's a real furniture ad right there. I just stuck it in there. But yeah, that's just the image I got from Pornhub looking for couch sex. And then I found some other pictures, right, of like some
Get
people on
that
the couch.
filthy woman off the couch. I want to see the
Right.
couch.
Now this picture was deleted off of the DP server. I put this up there and Ben deleted it.
Oh, Ben's war on anything that's even remotely sexual.
And he
You
also deleted this one.
prude.
He deleted this one.
Ben, you prude.
See, look at that, right? See, look at the
Booty.
space. There's a space right there. I can see like the light. Also, right. Then there's a little like the space right here, right there.
I want a painting of a big ass like that to hang up in my room.
And see, this one, Ben
That
deleted this one too. Ben deleted that as well, right? That's art.
Ben is scared of the booty.
And that sexy couch. Look at that. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Look at
you're
those
right. It's the
lines.
couch.
It's the couch. He's turned on by the couch. He's aroused by the couch. Not-
You heard it here first. Ben from Drunken Peasants is sexually attracted to couches.
This is a very funny one. I think that's hilarious. It's great. Uh, it's and it. Yeah, I don't care. It's not true. It's not true. It's still funny, right?
Sure, it
So
is. Like I
so
said, you cannot prove that he never had sex with a couch.
now this is considered. This guy says this one's his favorite, right? And so Joshua Ehrlich said,
Oh,
J, JD Vance had. That's not what intersectional means. Now, this is my favorite, though. Right here, baby. This is my favorite.
The fact that it's just the couch, the
Right.
girl's been removed. I love that.
Yeah, this is normally a little blonde girl right there. And, right. Used for a variety of different memes and stuff. But this,
Oh
I love
yeah,
his
I've
little
seen
head.
this meme a million times.
uh, Strangely, though, I've never seen the porn. I haven't seen the porn that this is based on, right?
I have.
I can
I went
imagine.
looking for it one night because I got curious.
Yeah. I also imagine they don't keep the stupid underwear on long, do
No.
they? The stupid white T-shirts and white trunks they're wearing. Yeah, pointless. All right, and so JD Vance, here he is. Here's our man. Also has some other stories going around too, including the
There's
fact that
something off-putting about his face. He looks like the villain of a movie, but
well, what they're
like
saying
the
is that he's
sequel of
wearing
a movie.
eyeliner. Eyeliner. What do you think?
He
You think he's wearing
does look like he is wearing eyeliner, yes. That or he has
Zoey? What
really,
do you think?
really nice eyelashes.
Eyeliner?
is it really that way? I don't know. Do
Mm.
we have any other pictures to compare to, or
Um, but these are the clearest I could see of his eyes, right? And it does look like eyeliner, but it also his eyebrows and his mustache are very light, right? That's my only
Hmm.
concern. Is that like I've seen guys that look like they have eyeliner, like the NES punk, right? People think he wears eyeliner. No, he doesn't.
He
It's
does
just
wear eyeliner.
no, he does not.
Yes, he does.
No, Poe Dameron doesn't wear eyeliner either. It's just guys. Some guys have really luscious eyelashes. You know what I mean?
Yes, if they have darker skin.
yeah?
I mean, Johnny
I've
Depp
never seen
did wear eyeliner. Johnny Depp admitted to
Johnny
wearing
Depp
eyeliner.
absolutely wears eye makeup. Fuck
Right,
you.
right, yeah, yeah. No, he said he did. He's admitting to wearing
Okay.
eyeliner. And Johnny Depp, if he does, why doesn't he admit it? I don't know. I don't know. What do you think?
I've never seen a white guy that has naturally dark eyelids like that ever. Every guy I've ever seen that has eyes that look like that naturally is like Indian, Mexican,
Well,
brown. They're
his
brown
wife is
guys.
Indian, right?
Well, that doesn't make him Indian.
His wife
I mean,
is
it's not contagious.
it's contagious, right? Those deep eyes, they're contagious. He caught him from her. That's what I'm saying.
He has really intense eyes.
He does, uh, and a fat face. But okay, so
Yeah.
Oh, he's
he
sleeping on a
then
couch and
he also shared this thing. JD Vance. Maybe the internet was a mistake. And there's a crazy clips. Woman gets violated by a dolphin and enjoys it. Right? So
Well, I know of a man she should meet, and they could
so
have beautiful children together that can also
exactly.
fuck
Yeah, that
dolphins
guy.
one day.
But this led to something else. People noticed that the word woman and dolphin are bold.
Folded.
Right. Which means he looked for
Yeah.
this. Right? He didn't just stumble upon it. He was looking for it, right? So then that became an article by itself. Caught creep JD Vance under fire for searching woman dolphin. Right? Like and now there's memes about that. Right? Like
Eating on the couch. No.
So, dolphins, man, what the fuck? Why? And then he points to other people, saying, "You're the weirdo. You're the weirdo who likes dolphins." Like, what? What are you talking about? Like, so yeah, it's going. His campaign is going great. It's going great so far. I mean, really.
Oh
Now,
yeah,
now, and
wonderfully.
this is a picture I found. This just makes me laugh now. Now I look at that, and that makes me laugh now. Right?
Are, are you sure this is appropriate to show on YouTube?
I don't
Yeah, that
know.
bare ass earlier was okay, but this, I mean, I can see inside the
I
couch.
know,
Yeah,
right?
they're really spreading it.
See that this is hilarious now. I can't not laugh at that. Oh, this one's very funny. He's thinking about other women. No, he's not. No.
His wife is pretty.
Yeah, there's another shot of her. She's very Indian, and he's thinking about couches. Oh, couches. Holding that pillow tight, thinking about a couch. Oh, but here's another thing. Okay, there's a website, jdjellycouchlube.com, right? You go there and you will find a way that you can buy some couch
Glide
lube.
in like a dolphin.
That's right. And there's Couch Lube, which is brought to you by Harris for President. 100% profits go to a childless cat lady. Actually has kids, but and no cats, right? But this is actually real lube. They're really selling you some lube for couches. Couch Lube. You can actually order it 24/20. No shipping. Shipping's free. I don't know. I might get this. I might get this. Right? Because and it says the
Um,
JD
Chat,
Jelly is a
chat,
water-based personal lubricant that quickly and safely provides moisture to the couch in a way that feels natural, allowing more
chat. I
couch
am
fucking.
posting my PayPal. If I make enough money, I will buy some of this and yank my meat and let you know how good of lube it is. I have no couch to
there's
fuck
a no,
though.
no, 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 no. There is a clear person who would be the perfect candidate to try this out, and that's Jester.
Jared. Oh,
Yeah.
Jester.
Joe.
We need to send this to Jester.
Oh
He
yeah.
needs to come on the show and tell us how it goes.
There's my Cash App. Donate to me, and I will buy the JD Vance couch lube and give it to the needy. And if I
So it,
make more money than the $20 required for it, I promise I will spend it on drugs.
so and it also says that it is real lube product, but they didn't have time to do the FDA approval, but it's still legit. You could
Yes,
probably get it.
Jester can test this lube. As I said, I will get it, and Jester can test this lube, not I.
Yeah,
There you
exactly.
go. Right. And yeah, that's that real lube.
I'm
That
sure he
the
has
guy,
a couch.
the money goes to the Harris for President campaign, right? And they'll send you a lube, which these bottles.
It'll be the first campaign donation I've ever given,
See, fuck
but only
couches,
if the
not
chat
democracy.
coughs up the dough.
Yeah, that's JD Vance and his couch obsession. or not.
What
It's
is
not.
the
It's
cat?
not true. It's
The
not
cat
true.
lady thing is him criticizing women in general who decide to not have kids, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, fuck you, JD Vance, because I decided I wasn't going to have kids a long time ago, too. So you just go fuck yourself, you creepy sequel to a movie villain looking motherfucker.
It's
Because he doesn't
himself.
look like a
Yeah.
main villain. He looks like a secondary villain that you meet in the sequel.
Yeah, and he's in his book movie based on him. He's not really the main character. He's a secondary chubby kid in the movie. Glenn Close and Amy Adams are actually the star of, right? It is Hillbilly Elegy. What is it? Elegy? What is elegy?
Elegy.
But what is it? What's it mean? Hold on. Let me look up.
I will look it
El,
up because I'm actually not sure. I thought
uh,
elegy meant like a song, but
a poem, serious
poem
reflection,
of
typical
serious
lament.
reflection, typically a lament for the dead. Oh, okay.
Elegy.
Elegy. Oh, right on. Yeah, sure.
And
Sure.
elegy is sometimes confused with eulogy. And I did spell it right earlier. Yay.
Okay.
I'm not
Well, yeah,
I'm
that's
not known
exactly.
for natural good spelling.
So we recommend you buy some couch lube. Maybe check out this movie on Netflix, right? Have a little Netflix and chill with your couch, right? That's a good way to spend the night. Worst ways to spend the evening. All right, I'll shoot it back to you. Uh, oh. We are doing it. Yeah. Because this is for 18 and older only. It's too mature for.
Hi, I'm Deadpool's head. Not to be confused with Headpool. Different guy. Well, judging by your lack of muscle definition, I'm surprised you could even lift me. Good for you. Hold me close. Call me Logan.
That, okay, it's a head of Deadpool.
I just had the weirdest dream. Holy, what was that? You like my app? I made it myself.
Oh,
Chimichanga! Wow. Have you been working out? You're so strong. I'm sorry, I can't keep a straight face.
Is this really a real product?
this is a real product. Yep, and it
Hope
looks like it's
so.
covered with fabric, and it's more or less the Deadpool from comics or video games, and not
Right.
right. It's not Ryan.
Come on. Give me a generic trademark free
And
upside
I
down
think that's part of the
superhero
problem.
kiss.
Even though the new Deadpool movie is
Wow, I'm
making a ton of
surprised
money,
Hasbro.
right? It's making a ton of money. The Hasbro has the rights to it, but the problem is marketing. We can't. Yeah, it's actually from 4 years ago. Um, the They might have another one out right now. It's a different paint job or something. Anyway, but as far as marketing it, they don't want to market this R-rated movie, right? There are no like toys at Walmart for Deadpool.
$130, but it's out of stock.
Mm-hmm.
Like
So
a
there's not a
liquor's
lot
item
of
at
merch.
this point.
Yeah, there's not like toys of Deadpool and Wolverine. I think that would be ideal. I don't know why they're not. There should be Wolverine and Deadpool toys all over the store shelves at Walmart. There should be, but there aren't. They're not putting out toys for the movie, or they're probably not going to have action figures for Joker either. You know,
Is this a new one? This says release date 12/31/24.
mm. Oh, it might be a new version of it. But the one advertised in the commercial came out 4 years ago, so it's not exactly
Yeah,
fresh.
I saw that.
Yeah, interesting though. It has an app.
I would
I like it.
actually like to have that though. That's like it's kind of like one of those Santas that dances and stuff, but like, it's
Uh-huh.
Deadpool and I That's really cool. It's too bad
Yeah.
it's not Ryan Reynolds though. It doesn't sound like him, so I assume it's not
No.
him.
Sounds more like the guy from the Deadpool video game, right? Which is
I
all right.
don't remember his voice.
Actually,
Bro
they were
sprung
like,
for those extra features.
yeah, he had like 3 voices in the video game. OMG! So that is, do you know who this guy is? That's Aiden Ross. He is a here. Yeah, turn this down. Yeah, you just go ahead and mute that. He is dancing with Trump, and next to his cyber truck that he put a big
Oh,
sticker on.
that's right. Trump has a
Yeah.
fucking Cybertruck that he can't
Well, he
even
gave him one.
drive.
No, he just gave him a
I know.
Cybertruck. Aiden Ross gave him a Cybertruck that has a picture of him from the day he got shot at on the side of it. It's ridiculous, and they're doing some kind of, I don't know, some Fortnite dance. Oh, this kid is the same kid who interviewed Andrew Tate and then sniffed his chair when he got up.
What?
What the?
Work is complete. Congratulations.
You know this.
I have work to do. I'm done. I fixed you.
Where are you going?
No fucking way. He's not doing it on camera. No fucking.
And
Yeah, so-
I just want to say, bro, I think I'm ready, bro.
So
Aiden did his classic performative suspect humor.
I don't know why I did that, by the way. I would never do that now. See, like, I did change because, bro, that's disgusting, dude. Aiden, why would you ever sniff a grown man? Like, bro, I would never do that ever again. I put on my leg. I swear to God, that was the weirdest shit I think I've ever done.
What?
Like, I would never, ever do that again. Like,
Is he giving advice to his past self?
Yes. Yeah.
It's a little too late for that, buddy.
A little too late for it. But
By concept.
God,
Oh my god, I've actually been sent the $20 to buy that lube.
You
guess
gotta
I
at
gotta
least
do
share
it
with
now.
Jester. You gotta
Wow.
you gotta send him half the bottle.
I got Jester's address and number. I'm gonna mail it to him.
that is bad. That's not even funny. I mean, it's
It's
actually
not.
disgusting.
It's bad. That's actually disgusting. Yeah. It's bad.
I swear, look, I'm dead serious, bro. If I was in that room, like, bro, Andrew should have came back and smacked me in the fucking face. I'm dead serious, bro. I would never sniff that chair ever again. On God, on everything I love. Drop dead right now. I'll drop dead and die of heart.
Aiden to get into shape and try to make better life choices.
And did
he
I?
came back to the USA on a mission, now turning his body
What? Okay.
Does
So
fascist mean?
you can't spell it. You can't spell it. Okay.
Fascist?
So he's gonna. All right. So
it means you are.
Okay. So when he met with Donald Trump, there are people in his chat were like, "You don't even know what fascist means, right?" So he's like, "Okay." So he looked up the definition of fascist. Okay.
A far right authorization on you on.
Authorization.
Yeah, he just can't
I think he
read.
means authoritarian.
Authoritarian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He can't read. He can't. This guy is like
Right authorization on you on. Ultra nationalistic. Oh my God! Ultra analyst.
What?
Oh my God! Ultra analyst. Political ideology movement characterized by dictator leadership, centralized autocracy, militarism.
Autocracy?
Forcible suppression of opposition. So I don't know what that means, right? I swear to God, I don't know
I
what the fuck a
can
fascism
tell.
is. I don't know what the fuck that is. Benito Mussolini and Giviante.
Mazzuli?
I don't know what the fuck that is. Benito Mussolini and.
Oh, damn
I don't know
it.
what the fuck a fascism is. I don't know what the fuck that is.
I'm trying to look at Mussolini and think, how do you get Mazzuli from that?
Mazzuli.
Oh my God.
Benito Mazzuli.
And then Giovanni Gentile? Is his last name Gentile?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's how Gentile is spelled.
yeah. Or genteel.
Benito Mazzulli and
He knows-
Giviante Genital.
Genital. Yeah, okay.
And Jason Stanley. Like, who the fuck are these people, bro? Never heard of my fucking life. What is an example of a fascist?
Ew.
Yeah!
And if you're going to accuse
What the fuck?
Oh,
So
this.
that was the moment he realized they were calling him a Nazi.
Yeah.
Ah.
and if you're going to accuse someone of having sex with a couch, you better have video. And if you're going to accuse
You're
someone of having
goddamn right.
sex with a couch,
Wait,
you better
like-
have video.
yeah, what did you expect us to be there recording it? What?
Did the playlist just? What just happened?
Oh, that's one way to end the show.
And if you're going to accuse someone of having sex with a couch,
And then it ends.
you better have video.
Why is that? Or I guess you got to go past this on the playlist.
Look,
Why?
If
Why is
someone's
this
gonna
one
do that
video?
in front of me, I'm gonna be offended if I'm not
playlist
invited
just-
into it.
No, that just took us to the street. What the fuck?
And
That's
Wow.
a weird quirk.
Yeah. So the next video,
Maybe it's
diabetes.
because that was an. Maybe it's because that was an unlisted video.
I guess
Yeah, that seems like we're good now.
diabetes.
Diabetes, 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 diabetes,
Thank you, Wilford. Diabetes, diabetes, diabetes,
diabetes, diabetes,
Diabetes?
diabetes,
Is it
diabetes,
diabetes?
diabetes, 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 diabetes,
diabetes, diabetes, diabetes,
Diabetes.
diabetes, 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 diabetes,
Oh,
diabetes,
God,
diabetes,
this
diabetes,
diabetes, diabetes,
Diabetes. Diabetes.
diabetes, diabetes.
diabetes, diabetes, diabetes.
So, you got diabetes.
As someone who has diabetes, I've had to hear that joke so many goddamn times in my life. You
Diabetes.
tell someone you have diabetes, there's like, my estimate is like a 78% chance the first thing out of their mouth is going to be diabetes.
Diabetes.
So do you have Liberty Mutual?
Huh?
Do you have Liberty Mutual?
No.
Diabetes. I don't know. I call it diabetes, but I will say diabetes. Oh no. God damn it. This is so. I hate this. I hate this so much.
Right. Stop.
Okay, all right.
Good evening.
I hate this. I hate this
What
so
the fuck
much.
is this?
This is the musical
A musical?
on stage. A stage music. I was driving around the other night and I drove by the fabulous Fox Theater and I saw a poster for Back to the Future and I'm like, what? At the fabulous Fox Theater, there's a musical Back to the Future. So I looked it up and dear God, it looks terrible. God, I hate musical theater. It's such garbage. It's like they went and looked up whatever like was selling on VHS, right back in 1990, and like that's what we're making. Because there's a Mrs. Doubtfire musical, right? there's like I expect them to do like a Forrest Gump musical. I expect a Forrest Gump musical. I fully expect a Forrest Gump musical to happen if they haven't done it already. Yeah, it's just such garbage.
Where's the. I need to go back to a video. I can't find the JD Vance lube for sale. Where is it? Or wait, did we watch that in the video or not?
No, we didn't watch that video.
Oh, well, what's it called?
The JD Jelly. Actually, go to the site JD Jelly, couchlube.com.
Not a sponsor, Tubes.
Yeah, there a video on there's a video on the page.
JD Jelly couchlube.com. It is not a virus. Okay, good.
And there's a video. Scroll down. There you go.
Do you love couches with their luscious curves and supple fabrics? You wish there was a way to love couches even more. Introducing JD Jelly, the only lube made for couch sex. Those cushions. Whether it's leather, pleather, or wool, JD Jelly makes any couch a love seat so you can glide right in like a lubricated dolphin. Because we're all better off when
Dolphin.
weirdos fuck their couches and not our
Dolphin, too.
democracy. Buy
Oh,
JD Jelly today, and all the proceeds will go to a childless cat lady who actually cares about protecting the fabric of our country. How weirdly having sex with couch. JD Jelly. Fuck couches, not democracy.
Yeah. Because we're
And
all
it's
better off.
fragrance free, but you can pretend it smells like racist diet Mountain Dew because we're all better off when weirdos spend more time fucking their couch than our democracy.
Yeah.
Not endorsed by the Harris for President campaign.
Oh, it's not endorsed by the. But,
Wait, pre-order.
So what? It's not available yet. It's not actually yet. Donate to the campaign here. Don't actually have it yet. So they don't actually have it yet. They are lying to us. I want some lube.
Well, now I feel like I need to refund that $20.
Yeah.
Well, just pre-order it.
Pre-order it.
Well,
You'll get
hold
it
on a
someday.
second here.
Who knows? There might even.
I don't. Where does it actually say that the money goes towards Harris?
It says
You
money.
can't advertise that and then not do it. They absolutely will. Not endorsed, but
Not
independently paid
affiliated, not endorsed by Harris, independently paid for by Stu Pyman.
for.
Proceeds in support of the Harris for President campaign.
Yeah, so they certainly are going to stick to that. Otherwise, that would be a big no-no.
Wait. So it says our lawyers want JD not have sex with the couch. See, he didn't have sex with the couch. He did not have sex with that couch. I did not have sex with the couch. It's a great thing. That's a great thing when you want our guys saying. It's a good meme. It's a damn good meme. Is it as good as taco hats? No. But it's a good meme, I tell you what. Couch fucking. I mean, good. Milk that for a while. Milk it on the couch. Yeah. But yeah, there's an area where they'll email you.
I'm not convinced that there's ever going to actually be something delivered, though.
Oh, they absolutely will. If they're the legal trouble they would get into if you ordered this and you didn't actually receive it, or if they screwed over the Harris campaign.
Well, I guess I will pre-purchase it then.
Yeah.
But yeah, go back to talking about this horrible representation of Doc Brown.
It's well, wait, play some more of it because he doesn't seem to be doing a Christopher Lloyd.
This is my time machine. A time machine?
Yeah. Whoa.
You're a slack of a fly. Face it. You've got no future.
Wait. Here, pause real quick. They're going to have to do something where he gets in the car and it looks like he's driving. You know what I mean? So they're probably gonna.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like lights flashing around the car and like stuff. Just because it's theater, you know. which I don't know why they getting all these movie licenses to make into major movies. Which that old Simpsons bit with Planet of the Apes musical is becoming all the more prophetic, right? Is that
Wait, Base is saying just keep the money.
no? There you go. Yeah, just keep the
But
money.
is that the same bass player? We have two people that watch the show that call themselves bass player.
Oh shit! Hold on a second. Okay. Okay, we're good.
Well, anyway, yeah, they're gonna have to have some kind of DeLorean thing on the stage.
Yeah. Because those are major points in the movie. How are we going to do like scenes like that in a musical, right? How are we going to do the big finale of the film? I mean, I can picture him performing Johnny Be Good, and I can see him doing a lot of the other stuff like on stage, but still some stuff I can't picture. You know what I mean? Oh, oh here we go. I mean,
Hey, McFly!
oh, and that's the
I
Biff.
thought I told you
Look at this
never to
Biff.
come in here. If they don't meet, they won't fall in love, they won't get married, and neither you nor your siblings will ever be born.
Oh, what the hell? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. All right, pause right there. Right, yeah, you go back to those. The stars. What? Look at these. People. Look at this. Perfect scores from the Sunday Times, Evening Standard, the Daily Express. What? 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 Perfect scores from
Maybe
everybody?
maybe it's actually really good. I don't know.
I don't know what about you, but I see all my musicals based on what the Financial Times tells me to see.
Yeah, that does seem like they're kind of stretching for places that actually had good reviews. Like, what is the Daily Express?
uh,
That sounds like a local newspaper.
Sunday Times. I don't even know what that is. But those reviews, man. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, there's some Johnny B. Good, of course, right? Oh.
I do not like the sound of that guy's voice singing that song, though. He is no Huey Lewis.
Oh, it's terrible. Whoa, he doesn't look like a kid at all either.
No, he doesn't. I was gonna say he looks too old too to be Marty.
He's got a
Like, I don't
short
know how
height.
old Michael J. Fox when he played the character, but he always looked young.
Mm-hmm. Even in the third one, he still looked pretty young.
And who the fuck are these characters? I
Right.
know who Goldie is, but like
Right.
the rest of them,
There's random
we
townspeople.
got
Gonna, yeah.
like I see that dude looks like Seymour from Little Shop of Horrors.
Yep. That's it. Got some like a waitress and like there we got Rivet Rosie in the back over here.
Oh yeah.
People of Hilldale. Yeah, there's a Hilldale musical number. Oh, whoa! I see a bunch of dancing docs. Oh, wait. What is this? Wait. Go back. Go back a bit. I think we're seeing a little of how they're going to do this. They have a projection screen behind them, right? And so the screen is going to
Right.
project. I bet like he'll have a bit where he's just on the screen, like he'll run off stage like a fucking Bible Man live show, right? He'll run
Right.
off screen and then you'll see him on the screen up top, like Marty, you got to do the thing, right? But yeah. Like, be quick with the pause here. We're going to see some shots of what might be what they do on stage, right? Like, what are they? They're going to make it look like it's raining. Are they going to make it look like it's raining? I guess to kind of on stage to make it look like it's cool or something. Going to get in the car and like flashing lights. Oh, see, look. Oh, look, they're going to maybe
Yeah,
project on the
that's a
walls and stuff.
projection.
Yeah, and the car will come out and spin around, flashing lights on the walls and shit. Yeah. Wow. Crazy stuff. Stupid. Stupid.
Yeah, I don't think I would go see
No.
that.
Oh God. And those tickets would be like $100. It'd be like going to see a concert. You know what I mean?
And I like musicals too, believe it or not. They're actually pretty fun to watch.
Hey, Frank.
They're
Did you
good.
paint the
They're
inside of the
good. If they're
microwave?
terrible, they're awful to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was dirty.
Who's your friend?
Oh, so you know how people like that are always like, what would the founding fathers say if like they were alive today? Like about America?
Yeah, I guess.
Well, that's Thomas Jefferson.
What?
I brought him back. I brought him now.
Dude, why did you do that?
Well, I just used a time machine. I got it from the future.
No, I said, why did you bring him here? Isn't he like a racist? Didn't he own slaves?
Oh, shit. Should we ask him if he's
Yeah.
racist? Because that could be pretty problematic for a
Racist?
YouTube channel.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah, pretty damn.
Tom? Thomas? Hey, Thomas Jefferson.
What do you think about America today? And maybe how black people.
I can't stop watching porn.
What?
You guys have so much porn here. It's yeah,
Oh,
basically.
damn it. I hit the.
Watching porn.
What?
You guys have so much porn here. It's everywhere. It's insane. There's so much.
Oh, you found porn?
Yeah, basically right away. It was so easy. I wasn't even trying. Do you guys do this every day?
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd like to think I was a pretty well-traveled, cultured guy. I saw maybe 3 naked women in my time, and honestly, by your standards, they were pretty much fully clothed. This is insane. Look at this.
Oh, yeah, wow. That's...
I'm just wondering where their parents are. Okay. Oh, yeah, they're part of it. Their parents are part of it. I'm sorry, did you guys ask me something about black people?
We just want to know if you're like cool with equality now that you're in like modern times.
I mean, I've watched every race do just about everything. It's all equal now. I truly believe we are all the same on the inside. We are all so wet on the inside.
Okay, I mean, did you see gay people can get married now? That's pretty good.
Oh, I've seen gay people. I've seen people I don't even know what. Can I have this? What is this? I don't have this in my time.
Oh,
I think that might be a bad idea.
No,
just
you don't
like
want that.
the butterfly effect.
What's a butterfly? Is this the butterfly?
Oh. Oh my God.
I mean, this is tame to me now. I basically started with this. You should have seen the one about me. There was one where I was in it, and it was not accurate.
It's this yeah.
I mean, this like, what if a child saw this? Kids can't watch this, right?
No. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
that's not allowed.
Like, they can't have one of these.
Basically, every kid has one of those.
What?
Sometimes babies have really big ones.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Holy shit.
That was basically my reaction to VR porn too. I didn't expect the 3D depth of it to be so good and the picture to be so clear, and then you can do like POV lesbian porn where it's like, wow, it's like I have the titties and the vagina. This is great.
This is the one problem this country has. We're fucked.
I mean, I have a problem.
And what's that?
I'm not getting fucked.
Oh, yeah. Well, maybe me and my friend John Hancock can help you with that.
Oh, Thomas.
He's gonna spend the next 15 minutes taking off those Victorian clothes.
I guess I better jack off. You might be a
What's
father, but I just found a daddy.
What?
Oh yeah. I didn't realize who this was till I heard that music. Now I know who this is. I love these guys.
These guys are so funny. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Am I subscribed to these guys? Because yeah, okay.
Shit.
Wait, what the hell is that? There's like 2 bells now.
Yeah, now you have to click a bell and click a bell, right? Right? I
Huh.
don't know. All right. Or you could be subscribed to a channel and then not get all their content. I don't understand that. I so don't understand that. Ah, man.
I don't really
If
get
I was
it
still
either.
making videos like I was doing before and trying to play the game, I would be so I'd be so frustrated. So
I mean, you had problems back in the day. People would
annoying.
suddenly be unsubscribed to you for no fucking reason. That happened to me one time.
Yeah, yeah. This is the way they were fucking doing the channel. But I mean, it's a
I had
channel's
to-
been around for.
I'll
The
be right back.
platform. Yeah, yeah. I can't imagine a platform being around for multiple decades, and still has the content that they had from decades ago, right? YouTube's insane. I can't imagine, right? There's just so much shit on the channel, right? And it's still there from a couple decades ago. It's nutty. I think they're looking at trying to figure out ways to delete big chunks of it, right? It's too much crap. There's too much crap, man. In my old videos, I'm like, oh my god, I had like 1,000 videos. I had more than 1,000. I had a couple thousand. Stupid. So many videos, man. Anyway, just thinking about it. So many videos. Anyway, these guys are called the Wizards with Guns, right? And they're pretty funny. You should check them out. One of their oldest videos is about a wizard with a gun, right? And it's funny. But yeah. Hey Joey, how you doing?
Sorry about that.
With guns. Wizards with guns. Oh shit, that's right. It's time for the tournament. Oh my! What the card clash championship? The collectible character card clash championship. Oh, verify. K K K K K. See, I still think that's fun.
Do I hand this over to you,
Oh yeah,
or
yeah,
do we
yeah, yeah,
just
yeah.
go right in?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Let
Okay.
me. I gotta. Step, read it. Oh snap, and then snippity, snoopity. I'm back. And I am gonna open this. There it is. Gonna share screens with the pictures. There you go. And just let me know when you can see the cards.
Yep, I can see it.
All right.
Yeah, I see it.
All right. So, with the collectible card clash championship last time, right? We had the couch, couch, got something on the brain, right? Coach McNugget and versus the Mud Wizard, right? Um, and you remember who won last time?
The Mud Wizard.
That's right, defeating the Couch McNugget, destroying him. Because well, he's just a talking chicken nugget. I mean, he didn't even well, he doesn't have superpowers. He can yell at other food, but that's not very much. That's not a lot. Then there was a bonus battle. We had Titty Bear versus the Hoot Wireless Parrot, but the Hoot Wireless Parrot
With
had
a
a taco
taco
hat,
hat.
right, which made all the difference, and he defeated the Titty
Hootie finally defeated someone.
Bear. Hootie's awesome with the taco hat. He could take it all the way.
Wow.
Yeah, the Hoot Wireless Parrot. He's a parrot who showed up to do an owl's job, and now he's in the Hall of Champions. There he is. Look at him with his taco hat. It's beautiful. And well, who I think is probably our top contender, hot drinks, right? With the
Oh
golden
yeah.
chalice of chili in his crown, right? He's the top contender. He almost won the first tournament, almost, right?
Defeated by the Queen.
In the last round, he took it almost all the way, right?
Which
And
still to this day surprised me. I know people love Kimberly, I love her too, but it's still amazing to me that a relatively new entity on the show took the championship over such a well-known, like a long-lasting thing on the show.
yeah, and but she had some serious momentum behind her, right? It was like there was something going on. There was something in the air, man. Right. But I mean, who else do we have here that maybe could be a contender? Pizza Time Traveler.
Dickety
Pizza
D.
Time Traveler. Oh, Dickety D. He's got a gold star too. You know. The Pizza Time Traveler though. He's people love this fucking guy. He can travel through time. Here he is using his stealth skill to steal a slice of pizza from himself in the past. He's
Yeah,
ingenious.
that was a great skit. Yeah.
Mhm.
I wouldn't really
So,
call it a skit. It's a full-on short film.
yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
A good one though. Like I do really like the Pizza Time Traveler short film. It's a fucking great story.
Yeah. And the Cheese Ball Man, right? Cheese Ball Man. And
Who
Slim Jim.
is whose biggest weakness is his own cheese balls.
Yeah, hold on.
We
I'll be
haven't
right back.
really thought about that until like just now. His biggest weakness is cheese balls because he's got a gluten intolerance and fucking damn near killed himself doing this.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Well, I don't know about damn near killed himself, but he was in a lot of pain. So, I don't know. I don't know what a gluten intolerance does to you. Do you?
No.
Like I've heard a lot of people claim to have a gluten intolerance when it was fucking trendy to do so. You remember that fucking fad?
Oh yeah, and everything became gluten free. Yeah.
Yeah. You ever had gluten-free bread? It sucks.
I don't know.
It's not fun. And yes, you're seeing that right. The laser tag guy actually won a battle.
That's right. Laser tag guy. Because of the
The
Who the
taco
hell
hat.
taco
did
hat
he
loved
beat?
him.
Who did he beat?
The rat and the old guy.
Right. Yeah. The Buzz and Mr. Jim. Fucking stupid old guy and the rat puppet who review movies. Um, but see, maybe it'll be Beehole Girl because you know how the chat is.
If Beehole Girl wins, we will know officially that our audience has an ass obsession.
Right. Because that seems to be where it seems to go.
Or Justin.
Or Justin, right? It's still anybody's game. But tonight, oh my God, tonight we have one of the most heavily promoted battles in Card Clash history. Because we had one promo.
Meaning it's one of the two fights we promoted.
Yeah, it's so heavily promoted. It's Shaq versus Mr. T, right?
This is a hard choice.
They're very evenly
That is
matched.
really good. Yeah.
Yeah, very evenly matched. And I was trying to come up with a name for it that's not racist. So I got okay. Here we go. The BBC Big Black Commercial Pitchman, right? Okay. but we put K's in there. Put it K's in there because it's the cornament, right? And you see that it looks good with the K's.
That does not look good. My eyes are doing all kinds of things to make this not look good.
So we have Shaq versus Mr. T in the battle of the big black commercial pitchman, right? Or the battle of the BBK, right?
Okay. Okay.
Shaq versus Mr. T. Now these guys, I was putting together the videos of the playlist. It's very even, right? Because we got Shaq's got basketball. He's a sports celebrity, right? But it's not like Mr. T isn't. He's got boxing and the WWF, right? He was it's
And a Gatling gun loaded with Snickers.
Well, I mean, and Shaq was in. He was in the movies, and so was Mr. T. He's in the movies. They're most of the movies.
Mr. T was in much better movies too.
They've both been in a
Yeah,
lot of
like
movies.
Shazam?
No.
Or not Shazam. What is it called?
Kazam.
It's Shazam. Or Kazam, yeah.
Kazam. Yeah.
Shazam, yeah.
With a K.
Great movie. Yeah.
Yeah. And they both had action figures. Right? Shaq had a candy bar called Mr. Big, and Mr. T has a breakfast cereal, right?
With the same color scheme.
Shaq
Shaq Fu.
Shaq Fu, the video game, a very weird game. It's like, why did the basketball star get a tournament style fighting game, kind of like Mortal Kombat, but it's not violent like Mortal Kombat? Weird game. But
Maybe he just wanted something that. Maybe he just wanted something that was different.
Yeah. And Mr. T had a cartoon show, which I thought this was fake. I thought this was a fake image, like from like Saturday Night Live or Adult
Oh
Swim.
no, I've actually seen this.
Yeah, it's so weird. The, it's almost like Mr. T.
He was
said,
actually in it, wasn't he?
Yes, he was in it. Unlike a lot of other cartoon characters, they get some other guy to voice him. He was voicing
Who
Mr.
never
T.
sound anything like them. Yeah.
Right. He voiced himself in the show, and this logo looks like he told the logo guy, he's like, I want my name is made of concrete, right? I want the Mister to have an earring, and I want the Mister to be grabbing the tea and like crushing it, and like guy drew it like, is this what he wants? And he's like, perfect, it's exactly what I want. It's like it's such a weird cartoon. These guys are both evenly matched, so evenly matched. I was putting together the videos. It's very hard call, but if I was to give anybody, well, maybe
Willie Neely asked. Didn't Mr. T have a comic book?
I think it was in the comics. I don't know if he had a comic book.
I definitely remember that one comic panel. It's a crack baby, fool.
Shaq might have a slight.
No,
Shaq had
wait.
a comic book as well.
No, Mr. T had a comic book.
But so
Mr.
Shaq had to fight
T-Force.
Ice-T to get into the car to get his own card. He's the only guy who's ever fought somebody else for his card, right?
And yeah, Shaq had a comic series too.
Yeah.
Does Ice-T have a comic book?
Mr. T.
Right. But does Ice-T have a
Fucking hope not.
comic? Well, Shaq had
Yes.
he does.
Wait, no. He almost did.
So Shaq had to fight Ice T to get his own card, right? In our first ever card clash face off, right? Which we may do in the future. Have two guys fight each other to get a card, right? Which
Mhm.
actually might be funny to have Ice T again have to fight. We have somebody else to get a card, right? Like Ice T just is denied a card. He just never gets a card. It'd be funny. I think it would be a running gag.
Hey, he doesn't woo. That's an automatic
I
disqualifier.
know,
Fuck
right?
him.
He doesn't woo. I don't woo. He said this to.
Mike Tyson had a cartoon. You're fucking with me.
I think it was like
No,
an
he
Adult
really
Swim
did. Yeah,
cartoon.
it was like a mystery show.
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
like a. Oh, but it was on like Adult
It's
Swim.
kind of,
Okay, this
It's kind of a
okay.
satirical
Being
sort of
Adult
cartoon.
Swim makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like a kids cartoon.
Now, Mr. T, though, okay, Mr. T, he went through the first tournament. He did almost as well as Hot Drinks, right? He started off, he took out Slim Jim, right, in the first round. Then in the second round, he took on the Macho Man, took him out too, right? But then in the third round, he was taken out by the Queen, right? So he almost got up there, right? Almost got there. So I would say both of these
the
guys,
things he endured that day.
even with that, they're still these guys are still pretty goddamn even, right? Even though he defeated Ice T to get his own card, he earned his own card like that. Maybe a little.
I think this is gonna be a close one. I don't see a landslide happening here. I think this is going to boil down to who is more likable.
Yeah, in the battle of the BBK, the battle of the big black commercial pitchmen. Yeah, right.
My brain keeps wanting to put the word Klansman after that BLAKK
why? That doesn't make any sense.
because there's something out there called Black Klansman. I don't remember if it's a movie, a show, or what.
Oh yeah, it was Spike Lee movie. Spike Lee,
Yeah, that sounds about right.
and you got Kylo Ren to play the guy who went undercover into the clan, right?
Is that what it's about?
And yeah, exactly. He's actually originally a black guy. Started corresponding with the clan, right? But when they wanted to meet in person, they had to get a white guy. So Adam Driver plays the guy who's pretending to be this guy who's been corresponding with the Ku Klux Klan. It's more of a comedy, right?
I kind of guess what that means.
Yeah. There's a bit of a comedy. Yeah, but it's not bad. Pretty good actually. Yes. Now it's time for the card clash. Two black men enter. One black man leaves. Or maybe they'll both die. Who knows? Shaq versus Mr. T.
At this point, I would like to just note that I am a guest on the show, and that's all.
No, you're the third host.
So okay, all right. I don't have it. I don't have a favorite here. This so watching these, maybe we'll figure it out.
I don't either. This is the first time I think I've ever gone into one of these without a clear bias. So let's see how this goes. Oh,
Oh.
god damn it, it did it again. It really does. It really does do it does that for unlisted videos. If you have an unlisted video
Huh.
in the thing, it will just stop the playlist for some reason.
Let me go in here.
Standing, 20 attacks, making the moves, give and go. That's playing the winning show. Yes, that's it for machine. That's the classic playing with a photograph. Don't
Okay.
turn your
Ooh, see, we got
for the night to the
Shaq toys here.
Jack figures and hoopers. Each
Oh, it's all three different products. I thought they were just showing multiple action figures for the one that he can actually dunk with.
Yeah, and we get Shaq toys, Shaquille O'Neal action figures, Shaq Attack, the Shaq action figures.
Well, I wonder who the Irish person in his family was.
I don't know.
I've never really thought about that before, but he looks like he's just African through his whole ancestry, but his last name is O'Neill. So there's got to be an Irish person in there somewhere.
Yeah.
There may be a darker reason for that.
True. The Irish were treated like shit over here too, though. I don't know.
sold separately.
Well, yeah.
Mr. T, he's got legs and moves. He's 12 inches long. Mr. T, he's got a real cool haircut and a
He's a real cool haircut.
in his eye.
And mean look in his
Arms that move and fistful.
And he dresses like a my buddy.
Wow, he's got arms that move, guys.
Arms that move.
Please, you can't pretend that Mr. T is.
Hey, not every toy from 1983 can be that actual Transformer toy we have now.
Right.
Or the Deadpool head.
Mr. T. Mr. T. Mr. T. By Galoo.
It's it.
It kind of does. And who the fuck is Galoob? I've never heard of Galoob toys.
Well, after making this, I can see why you have it.
That sounds racist. It sounds a little close to. I don't know if I should say the word out loud.
No, don't say it. Don't say it.
Yeah, I won't. Mostly because I don't actually know what the word I'm thinking of means.
He's forged on the streets of LA. John Henry Irons is dropping the hammer on crimes.
Shaq.
Favorite trail still racist.
Okay, now see, this is a big black mark for me, no pun intended. When this movie came out, I had very recently been introduced to Steel as a character, and I really liked him. And then this movie came out, and it was nothing like the character in the comic books, and I was so fucking disappointed because one of the first comic things I actually read was the death of Superman. That came out when I was a little ass kid. And I don't know if did Steel exist before that? I don't think he did.
No. I don't think so. No, he was
Because
pretty
like,
much
what
an
does
invention.
Steel even look like?
He looks like that, except his face
I want
is
to know what he
covered.
looks like now.
I don't know.
Okay,
if he's
so he
around.
still has. It looks like he still occasionally has the S on his chest. But there you go. That's the first time I ever saw Steel was right there, and I always remember this image too. Like I don't know, I just thought there was something really fucking awesome about this guy. It was all because I didn't know it was a dude in a robot suit. I thought it was a guy that was literally made of metal, and he had the big fuck all sledgehammer, and he had like rocket boots.
Yeah. Yeah, but he is a Superman character, right? He's not one that
His
has.
story is that his story is that when Superman died, he used his knowledge to make this suit for himself, and since Superman was gone, he felt somebody needed to step up. So he stepped up, and then there was also Superboy, who was a clone, and
Yeah,
Eradicator.
that's what they
Yeah, the
call him, Eradicator.
Eradicator, which was like a Kryptonian weapon that glitched and thought that it was Superman.
There were
And
there were there were
I
four
saw, yeah, there's Cyborg,
four
which
Supermen who showed up after Superman died. Four guys claiming to be
I
Superman.
mean,
Right. Yeah, there you go. There's the
Yeah, I
foreshadowing.
remember going to the comic.
Yeah.
there we go.
I
There's
remember going.
all.
But
Yeah, I remember seeing post.
yeah. Go ahead.
Go
Yeah,
ahead,
I
Zoe.
saw I saw posters in the comic book shop when this was going on, and it was like, which is the real Superman? You know?
Little kid me still knew that none of them were.
Yeah, obviously.
I'm saying
Yeah.
little kid me was able to figure
Right.
out none of them are the
I
actual
mean,
Superman.
right. We're about the same age, and yeah, it was obvious. Like it's none of them. You know?
I really liked this guy too, and this dude's outfit would 20, 30 years later finally start catching on as, yeah, maybe we don't need the red underwear.
Mhm. Well, we don't need the visor. Superman's not going to wear the red
He needed
sunglasses.
the visor because his eyes were hypersensitive to light. Because he wasn't that's he's not a living being. He's like a machine or something. I don't know. Eradicator is confusing.
And cool.
Oh, yeah, and then there's this, just as a side note. Uh the original Superman by Harry Fine or Herbert Fine. He was a villain and he very greatly resembled Lex Luthor.
And he was apparently constipated.
Mhm.
Yes, extremely.
And he was fighting to rule the world. Bad guy.
Yeah.
Interesting enough. But these different versions of him, none of these were in the movie, right? None of these are in the movie, but that's what they wanted to do, is have some kind of same as Batman, just a whole ton of different
Yeah,
outfits.
The Batman toys, even if they were movie Lincolns, were always things that did not happen in the movie.
Yeah.
To fight for justice.
Oh, he's got fold up wings and firing missiles.
Electromagnetic
Oh, whoa,
field
whoa,
takes
whoa.
hold
All right, yeah, back that up.
of the
Let me see
situation.
that guy.
Rocket evil shell shock.
Uh,
First
Yeah.
foundations.
they're not going to give me another hero. Oh,
Oh,
perfect.
good lord.
I don't like that.
That's
That's a
ridiculous.
mess of a design. What's up with the legs?
It's lightning bolts all over his legs, clear plastic lightning bolts, right?
Oh,
And lightning shooting off over here and lightning shooting off of there. And on his body, he's got like electrodes, like little balls with these stems. It's like he's super electrified or something, you know.
this is what we would call in the Fallout 4 setting Tesla armor.
Yes, yes, he would be Tesla armor steel. That's what he looks like here. Yeah.
I am surprised I'm surprised you knew what I was talking about and didn't have to get clarification.
Well,
Takes hold of the situation. Rocket evil.
Now that is the Judd Nelson character, the villain in the movie, but he never wears that outfit. So it's highly likely these
Yeah, this
toys
is like
were meant for something else. I mean,
concept
yeah.
art.
Well, or meant for. I think Kenner did this all the time. They would give you toys that were
That
meant for
almost
something else, right?
it almost looks like a repurposed Data, the head. It does. Isn't that Data?
Yeah,
Isn't that Data's airline?
Yeah,
it
yeah.
very much looks like him. That's weird.
It doesn't look at
Shell
all
shock
like
first
Judd Nelson,
foundations.
who plays the villain in the movie. It doesn't look a damn bit like Judd Nelson. So definitely definitely not.
Don't press the button on my hammer. He immediately does it and ruins himself. He falls for just the easiest mind game of yeah.
And when Bert
Oh,
Brady
there he is. Yeah, we got
is
another
back
shot.
into battle, Glass Hammer Steel.
Yeah. Back it up. We see a little bit of a close up on this.
None of these look like steel. None of
No, they
these
don't
look like the character in the movie, and none of them look like the character in the comic book. These are just
ridiculous outfits.
black action guy.
Back up the to the closer shot we get of the guy. There's the villain. And he falls down and they.
And when
there, yeah.
It
Again,
still looks like Data.
and he's got like some
And
kind
now
of
that I think about it, I had a Data action figure. Hold on a second. I want to see if I can
Wow,
find it.
Jared.
Yeah, I had an Enterprise D too. I'll know it immediately because it came. Yep, there it is. Where's the packaging? Because it came with some dilithium
crystals and some purple stuff. Is that the one? That's
It
from
wasn't
the
that.
movie. Yeah, that's from
That's not it.
That's also from the movies. Yeah, the brown parts.
Oh, wait. Maybe I had a Geordie that came with a dilithium.
They did come with. Well, here,
Okay,
if
now you're
you,
just lying. No one had a Jordy action figure.
I like Geordie.
Okay. What did they say the character's name was? They said in the commercial. Here comes what's his name. We could look up the
I
figure
didn't
himself and get a better
understand
shot.
what they said. I must have had more Star Trek toys than I thought I did. Because maybe this is it. That kind of looks like the crystal right there. Fuck. Yeah, that's it. That's the one I had. Because I don't remember. Dilithium is red, isn't it? I'm going way too far into my own nerd brain right now. Okay, what is the character's name?
He says right there.
The situation. Rocket Evil shell shock Burke's foundation.
Burke.
And when Burke rages back
Burke. So if you look up like
Steel action figure Burke.
There he is. There he is, the Burke action figure.
Not nearly as pale as he is in the commercial.
Oh.
It actually does kind of look like Judd Nelson.
Yeah, a little bit. Hold on a sec. A little more like him. Yeah. Steel action figures probably pretty cheap. Well, let's see, actually go see how much Burke figure.
Yeah, $10 for that.
$10. Wow. So you can get yourself. I don't think Judd Nelson has another movie action figure. I think it might be his only action figure. Right? Unless somebody made an action figure later on, like Breakfast Club. It might be like one of those Necco figures at Breakfast Club or something like that. Here, look up the Enterprise.
I think.
Is that your favorite
1990? That's yes.
Yeah, the Enterprise is nice.
Yeah, this is the one I
No.
had.
You don't go back to the one that
the nacelles could come off.
The first toys that came out for Star Trek: The Next Generation, season 1, when they had figures of Tasha Yar and they had figures of Worf, and the red uniform actually were made by Galoob, and they weren't very good. Playmates didn't take over the line until later, right? A couple seasons later after that, right? So.
Well, this was a badass Enterprise. It was really detailed. The nacelles came off. It made sounds. It lit up. I loved this thing.
With the buttons on top and the back. Made the noises.
Yep, right there.
Yep. Yeah, I know this one. I had a friend who had one.
And then the nacelles would light up, and I think these are the impulse engines. Those would light up. I don't think the deflector dish lit up though. I remember being disappointed by that.
The deflector
yeah,
dish.
because it wasn't even the right color. It was all red. It didn't have the blue in it. That was the only thing wrong with it is they got that one detail wrong.
Yeah.
And this is why this show is called The Tangent.
Okay, so look up Playmates tricorder. The Playmates tricorder was
Oh,
really cool.
I bet I know what this is
Tricorder.
cuz my brother had a tricorder.
It was pretty good. Look
Yeah,
at them light the way it lights up. It's not bad. The Playmates tricorder was pretty good. Well, it had light up and it made the noises and it opened up and it closed. It was a pretty sweet little device. I gotta say.
yeah, it felt like you were holding the prop from the show.
Mm-mm-mm. And I was never a big fan of the phasers because phasers on Star Trek are like flashlights. I want to hold a gun like a gun. I don't think people are going to switch to holding them like TV remotes. I just don't think that's ever going to happen.
It would be realistically, it would be extremely difficult to aim a
Yeah, yeah,
weapon shaped like that,
yeah.
a
Aiming it
projectile
like that
weapon.
just doesn't seem right. Yeah, I don't like the design of them.
I always thought their rifle
Yeah.
their rifle
Oh,
version of them.
Yeah, they have
they
rifles.
did
Yeah,
have rifles. Yeah.
and they're more like a gun. Yeah,
Yeah.
but the basic phasers, I'm not a big fan of. Never cared for that being their primary weapon.
But the TOS ones were
Oh
that's
yeah,
a fucking space gun.
yeah, that's a space gun. Yeah, it's wacky. It's different looking. Doesn't look like anything we have. It's pretty cool. It's all right.
Yeah, actually it does. I
It's
know of a gun that actually is pretty
okay.
similar looking to
Maybe
this.
it
I
looks
just don't know
like
what it's
a
called.
an airbrush, or maybe I could say it looks like a drill, or maybe sure something like
It kind of looks like it was made out of a hot glue gun.
that. Hot glue gun, sure.
It I mean, you worked with what you had to make props back in the day. The lightsaber was made out of pieces of a camera.
Mm-hmm. For sure, yeah. Well, not a camera, but a flash bulb handle. Right, the handle on a flash bulb on an old camera.
On an old style camera, yeah.
Right.
The ones where the flash would make the bulb explode.
Yeah.
Into battle, blast hammer steel, armors
Oh,
up for the
blast!
final
Ooh,
challenge.
look at
Then
that!
mouse the gleaming steel cycle to seal the deal.
Okay, did he have that? No,
He did
he
have a
and
motorcycle, but not
Shaft
like
rolled
that.
around in a. Oh, did he?
He had a
Okay,
motorcycle.
because I remember him
Right.
and Shaft rolling
But
around in like a panel van.
it didn't look like that. But go back to where he puts the helmet on. That's a wacky helmet.
Steel armors up for the
Like that. No, that does not look
Yeah,
right.
that
That's
doesn't
not
look like
right.
any version of Steel I've ever seen.
No. But what does that look like?
You know what gets me? It's like
It's not Batman. Fuck. Is it a RoboCop toy?
they
Maybe that
they
got
couldn't.
repurposed.
It looks like a Cylon.
I think because they may have repurposed some RoboCop toys, right? Because I do believe
Maybe
they had wanted to
that
make some more
midsection
RoboCop
does
toys.
look like RoboCop.
Yeah. Mm. 'Cause they did that all the
final
time.
challenge. Then mouse the
Sorry,
When
what?
but they did it all the time. When Ghostbusters toys, or they stopped making Ghostbusters movies, they started repurposing a lot of Ghostbusters toys as Beetlejuice toys, and then as something else, or some Joker thing for the Batman line. And then a lot of the RoboCop toys that didn't get sold, then repurposed as Batman stuff. You know.
I just realized Steel shares some similarities with the Venom movies. It
Yeah.
was, as far as I can remember, the first time they made a superhero movie that did not include the superhero that led to the creation of the one we're watching a movie about.
Right.
Because there was no Superman in the movies. There was no mention of Superman. There's no mention of anything DC related in it.
There
And he
was
had his own Oracle.
only a Superman tattoo. He had a Superman tattoo, and there's a shot of it in the movie. He's like a
Oh, did he?
Superman.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the only reference to Superman is, and that's just on Shaq. He has a Superman tattoo. So what are you gonna do?
I wonder if like wasn't Tim Burton's movie gonna deal with the death of Superman story?
Yes. Yes.
I wonder if at one point the Steel movie was supposed to tie in with that.
Possibly. Could have been.
I should do some research and find out.
There's a lot of
Meaning
stuff
steel
going
cycle
on.
to seal the deal. Steel.
Oh,
Dropping the
okay.
hammer on
There it is.
stride. Last hammer steel comes with steel cycle. Other
Yeah. Oh, those kind of look like Final Faction figures at a distance. He's awkwardly huge on that
Yo.
motorcycle.
Yeah, look the way his legs are on.
They
that
really
thing.
should have given him like I don't know, like a trike, a 3-wheel motorcycle. That would have looked pretty badass with Shaq.
Well, I mean,
Or
it's not.
a big old hog, one of those ones that got the real long handles. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, but I don't think there's nothing in the comics where he's on a motorcycle. Nothing. It
No, he
is Steel.
flies.
Right. Steel's not. This is not part of the Steel from
That would
the
cost too
comics.
much.
Yeah, that would cost way
I'm
too
sure. I'm sure he has some vehicles in the comics because he's kind of a Tony Stark character. He's like an inventor,
much. Yeah.
which he is in the movies. That does hold over in the movies.
Yes. Yes. Shaquille O'Neal is a
Yeah, Shaquille O'Neal is a
he's a
weapon
he's
scientist.
a scientist. He's a super genius. He's a
What a
Tony
good
He
Stark.
may have been average at free throws, but he was a brilliant scientist.
Really.
stride. Last hammer steel
I'm glad Zoe got that one.
comes with steel cycle. Other figures sold separately.
Yeah. Well, in fact, that gun.
Here's Rocky, Rock'em
Back up real
Sock'em.
quick.
You've seen the
Oh,
These
dude, I
You have
want
that
this
Burke.
so bad just
The,
as a
the
collector's item.
I just realized the gun that came with Burke, the 4 missile launching thing, was also sold with the Batman
Mhm.
toy. It was sold with like Two-Face, I believe. Right.
Ah.
Two-Face had a 4 launching.
So then,
missile gun.
yeah, they were repurposing some things.
Yeah, either that came
But
first
yeah, I
or the
want this
Batman
just
toy.
as a collector's item because Rocky 3 is so fucking good.
Yeah, and this is quite the toy. This is an amazing toy. Right.
movie. Now capture that same excitement.
Amazing.
You control all the action.
Go back.
You
Go back
can
a
move
bit
them
there.
in. You can move
Let's get
them
the
left.
shot of these two guys. First shot of Mr. T, right? Like the first shot. It looks great. Although it could be a repurposed pirate, right? That mustache.
Yeah, there's like a mustache happening
Yeah,
there,
what is up with that?
I don't know. It could be a
but it's
repurposed
not
pirate.
it's not hair colored. It's been colored to his skin color.
Yeah.
And we and
You
that,
control.
that's not Sylvester Stallone. It's just a generic.
That doesn't look at all
No,
like
that is not
Sylvester
Stallone.
Stallone. No.
No, doesn't look a bit like
All the action. You can move them in. You can move them left or right. Throw a left, a right. Feint. Pretend you're Stallone as Rocky Balboa. Or
Oh,
Mr. T.
knocked his head off. That's great.
That was such a terrible piece of footage to put over that.
All right. Feint. Pretend you're Stallone as Rocky.
Pretend you're Stallone getting his absolute
killed,
shit
yeah.
knocked in that first fight where Mr. T just obliterates him.
Balboa. Or Mr. T is clever. You can score a KO or your opponent can.
Oh.
And now the instant replay. Rocky Rock'em Sock'em from Pack Toys.
That's amazing. That's got to be really valuable. That's probably worth a lot.
Deal. Now, this movie's pretty wild. It has nothing to do with basketball, but it does have Shaquille O'Neal.
Might get a little dangerous.
Jack is working on these top secret military projects when he realizes that the world is full of evil.
Never underestimate your enemy. Eat the hot dog. Don't be one.
So he builds an armored suit and starts fighting for humanity.
Oh, there was the.
Don't be one.
So he builds an armored suit and starts fighting for.
Oh, damn it.
That was the
Eat the hot dog. Don't be one.
So he builds an armored suit and starts fighting.
There.
Oh, Man of Steel. It's not
It
just a
says
Superman
Man
tattoo.
of Steel.
It's a Man of Steel tattoo.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. pretty awesome.
I think that's what they called him originally when he showed up, was he was the man of steel, because he was literally a man covered in steel.
Right. Yes. Yeah.
Heading for humanity.
He's an African American, about 7'6". Yeah, as big as a mountain.
He's got this big hammer thing to club stuff with, and it can shoot these sonic waves too.
It's hammer time.
Watch this.
Oh, and electromagnet too. Crazy.
His
Well-
partner's this hacker who guides him around when he's on his motorcycle, and she's got rockets in her wheelchair.
Nice shooting, Johnny.
But Shaq stole the rope with the hook toy from Batman. He likes gadgets.
Did you get the weapon from?
Sometimes he has to throw things through holes or into cans. He's a decent shot.
Never could make the free throws.
Overall, he's the nicest superhero you'll meet. And he knows how to kick butt. Steel. This guy's made of it.
What the fuck was that?
That was like a Cinemax trailer, right?
That was terrible.
Yeah.
Could you do any better?
I thought that was leading into like a really sarcastic movie, like YouTube movie reviewer thing, but that was an actual ad.
Actual ad for the movie.
Yeah, he just stole the grapple gun from Batman, whatever. He made a hammer, and got this armor, and yeah, watch this movie. Yeah.
What's this fucking movie?
And who's teaming up with a good balanced breakfast?
Team up with Mr. T.
Mr. T. cereal. Okay, these are characters from the cartoon
corn taste with a touch of brown sugar. Teaming up with
pause right
Mr.
here.
T.
It's cool.
Those are characters from the cartoon
Mr. T.
With a touch of brown sugar.
They're a bunch of
Mr. T was doing diversity before it was cool.
Oh yeah, and he's got a team of gymnasts who ride around in a big bus, and he takes them to competitions where they do like gymnastics. And then this little kid who's like an orphan who emulates Mr. T in like every kind of way. He's dressed like Mr. T. He's got Mr. T's like jewelry on, and he says like "Penny the fool" and stuff. It's weird. It's weird. He doesn't do gymnastics, but
Yeah, it's his hero. Good hero to have.
Yeah, yeah. So a little weird little Mr. T kid. I don't know what's up with him though. But the rest of them are gymnasts.
It's little T.
Yeah. I don't actually know what's name.
It's cool.
It's cool.
Teaming up with Mr. T. Sweet crispy tea. One bite.
Yeah, is he doing gymnastics?
Teaming up with Mr. T.
It's cool.
Didn't we
cool.
see Waffler eat this?
No, I don't think so. I'm not.
Oh,
Mr.
it's
T
Batman.
serious.
Didn't he eat the Batman? Yeah, Batman.
Mr. T's so old.
Teaming
It's
up with
much
Mr.
harder
T.
to find. Much harder to find Mr. T cereal.
I
It's much
think
older.
I know where I've heard of this. I heard of this on the DFF episode about cereal. And Paul said that this was fucking delicious. It stayed crunchy forever. It had just the right amount of sweetness. He said it was an awesome cereal.
I don't believe Paul actually knows. I don't remember this, and I'm older than Paul.
After seeing that episode, I assume those guys know their cereal because Paul manages to get high on cereal.
No.
Which I think is just him having a. I think it's him having a diabetic episode from all the sugar.
Okay, I don't believe him, and I'm older than him. And Mr. T cereal, I don't remember having. We know where I remember seeing it. You did see it in Pee Wee's Big Adventure. He eats Mr. T cereal.
Oh, I knew I had seen it in a movie. I just couldn't think of
And
which
in
one.
fact, he makes a plate with big pancakes with the face on it, right? And then goes murmur, makes him talk, and then pours Mr. T cereal onto the pancakes, and then just eats some of the cereal dry and then leaves. Doesn't eat the rest of the. We assume the dog eats his breakfast. Okay. We assume the little dog ate the Mr. T cereal. Oh, Zip Zaps. Remember Zip Zaps? Oh.
Hey, nice car.
Zip Zap, Micro RCs at Radio Shack. You can zip them together in minutes. Zap 'em on the charger, then zoom away in seconds. Customize your car with upgrades.
I had something like this.
Yeah, or Zip Zaps were like micro machines that had a rechargeable battery on the remote. It's kind of cool.
It might have even been one of these. I definitely had a little RC car that plugged into its remote.
Yeah.
What the hell does this have to do with Shaq?
He's just that.
Shaq put his face on everything.
Yes, he's just out there putting his name on everyone's like Shaq, be in our commercial. Okay, and he's like they present him a product and he's like, that's kind of cool, kind of like that little tiny cars, that's cool, right? And he's like, yeah. So he goes, if it's a cool thing, he'll put his name on it, and he does so much. The fact is that we watch the Shaq attack, but I don't think we watch a single another Shaq video we've seen before, right? I found entirely new stuff for Shaq, right? This is so
Right.
much. This is so much. But we are watching a lot of the Mr. T
Kits,
stuff.
things, body tops, motors, gear.
It was these. I remember them disassembling.
Yeah. Zip Zaps from Radio
And
Shack.
more. Get your hands on them all. Zip Zaps come as shown, each sold separately. Some assembly required, upgrade kits and batteries sold separately.
Yeah, and the
From
box
Radio
itself,
Shack.
the box. That's what I like is when a product has a box you keep, and that's kind of what you keep it in. You know what I mean? It's got extra parts. It fits in the box. You just keep the box, right?
Yeah. Oh, I think this is the Gatling Snickers.
You make me mad, sucker. Oh, what? It's time to kill you. Oh, you're going women. Oh,
Oh no,
make
they're
that go give
monsters.
up.
Hold on. I want to see that scream in slow motion.
Just throwing Snickers at him. I don't know why. I wouldn't be running from the Snickers. Give me some Snickers. Now, damaging the chimney, that's something else. Now, the damage to the house,
It's
that's
nuts.
yeah.
Well, you know, like he said, he hates flying, so he's not very good at it.
Right, no, he's not very good at flying.
Grandpa Shaq, tell us how basketball used to be.
Oh, wait a minute, back it up. What year was it?
Basket wasn't always 20 feet tall.
What year is this? It goes back. Oh, back
2044.
Okay, I thought it was 2024. That's funny. But now, yeah, he's old.
What about 100-yard courts?
Not even close.
But everything.
All sport.
New All Sport. Unsurpassed taste. A third more carbs than Gatorade for energy. This is a body quencher.
All sport, game was a breeze. Until he put in the moving basket.
All Sport. The game will never be the same.
Right in the future.
100-yard court.
Yeah, it becomes much harder because if everyone's as good as Shaq in the future. You know, right. All Sport. I don't even remember. I don't think All Sport's even around anymore. That's like an energy drink that came
I've never even heard of it.
Right? It's sort of like somewhere
Yeah,
between
I don't have
Powerade,
it.
before Powerade, right? Which is it was the other not Gatorade thing, All Sport. Sure. But this is also animated, Mr.
Float like a butterfly, be sweet like me. You always so mad. Take it down to level 3. Quit your jibber jabber, fool. You don't want me to start. I'll show you why. Mr. T stands for tart, sweet, tart.
Oh, they were also both rappers.
Oh yeah, they also did both rap. Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I get it. Do sweet and tart flavor. Ooh.
Oh,
My resolution is
stuffed
to
crust
eat better.
pizza.
Epic stuffed crust. Better ingredient, better pizza. I'm eating better. What are you guys doing in my house? Don't answer. I thought you said you wasn't coming back.
Is he
At Funimation Inc.
Did Papa John's do the stuffed crust first? I thought Pizza Hut did.
Pizza Hut did it first, right? But they do it now too.
Okay.
And this is a factory full
have an all-new
of
tea?
Mr. T's, right? It is a Mr. T has built a factory that makes Old Navy clothes, right?
Oh, so then Mr. T has the numbers advantage.
He's been able to multiply.
Machine run by Mr. T himself to make our best teas ever. Taylor teas make better fitting tea from boxy to frosty. And a softer Mr. T makes them softer teas.
I sympathize with the fool who wears a scratchy tee.
Peter, it's a total tea makeover. Buy a new best tea, get another one free. Old Navy, come fun, come all.
That was kind of an adorable line. I sympathize with the fool who wears a scratchy tee.
All right, gentlemen, it's the big swing basketball.
Oh, but Shaq can multiply too.
Yeah, exactly. He's multiplying
Oh my
himself.
goodness.
Up the ball, passes to Shaq in the corner, feeds it to Shaq in the post.
Huh?
Mr. T has been better in the commercials so far. He actually has personality, where Shaq is just kind of there.
Got Shaq all over it. Wow, what a matchup this is going to be. Shaq. Hit it for Shaq.
Those are all Shaqs.
Big good looking guy. It's rejected. Back the other way. Back the other way. Blocked again. There's a souvenir for a lucky fan. And at the half, we are tied at 0.
0.
Man, you got yeah, no.
So it's just 0-0.
Sick of the laundromat. If we had a washer dryer at home.
This is a job for the double A team. At Aaron's, you can rent to own this washer dryer for only $59.99 a month.
Like $14 a week? My credit isn't the best.
Don't give me that jibber jabber. At Aaron's, you don't need great credit.
We're getting a washer dryer. Thanks, double A team. All mine.
Our work here is done. Aaron's, the rent to own power of the double A team. Shaquille O'Neal, a.k.a. Shaquille Bounty Hunter. Enforcer of justice. Red tag. Register. Legal weapons. Like what? Which size 20? Register for weapons. Here's your target.
Introducing Shaq Fu, Kung Fu Shaq style. For Sega Genesis and Super NES.
Did that guy have Tourette's syndrome or something? What was up with his dick? Every little bit he'd go blah, blah.
Right, he was just out of control. Just intense. Intensity. He was so intense.
I'm Mr. T,
Oh,
and this
it's
is my
video
Night
game.
Elf Mohawk.
He's got video games.
God, T, there's no such thing as a night elf mohawk.
Shut up, fool! Like I was saying, my Mohawk storms through mighty forests on his frost saber. My Mohawk.
T, it's a warrior, not a mohawk.
Well, maybe Mr. T hacked the game and created a Mohawk class. Maybe Mr. T is pretty handy with computers. Has that occurred to you, Mr. Condescending Director? I'm Mr. T, and I'm a Night Elf Mohawk. What's your game?
World of Warcraft. Try it for free at warcraft.com.
A little shake, a little dip.
Huh?
He has way more charisma.
He does, but this is a fight to the death.
Right.
A little shake, a little tingle. A little shake, a little tingle. Use your head. A little shake, a little tingle. A little shake, a little tingle. Gold bond powder. A little shake, tingle forever.
I don't know. He's showing a little personality there.
Yeah.
Sweat.
Showing a little
Looking for a monkey. Looking at the highway. Born to be a...
Who's not the words? Don't be a culture fool. Catch up with karaoke on demand with Comcast digital cable. It's Comcastic.
That was a weird commercial. What was the commercial? Oh, Oreos.
Every dunk is one to fill, so bring your milk and cookie skills. The Oreo challenge begin. Show your dunk for a chance to win.
Show us your dunk with hashtag Oreo Dunk Sweepstakes.
Every dunk is one to fill, so bring your milk and cookie skills. Let the Oreo dunk challenge begin.
The second he said, "Show us your dunk," I immediately imagined a dumb white kid jumping off of a roof to dunk a cookie into a glass.
Yeah. Well, I think it's funny that they
Show your dunk.
don't have him dunking it.
TikTok challenge.
He doesn't dunk it like a basketball. He dunks it. Oh, he dunks it like differently. Wait. There we go. Oh, yeah.
For a chance to win.
Show us your dunk with hashtag Oreo Dunk Sweepstakes.
Did you know there's
Oh.
no T in Skechers?
What you talking about, fool? Mr. T's always in sketches. T&D's sketches. T&D's sketches. Oh, that's even the T&D sketches.
There's no T in Skechers.
Mm.
Skechers, no T, just comfort.
Wow.
Peekaboo Blossom. I got some.
La La Lavender.
Beauty and the Beach.
I'm yummy and I know it. Do. Oh, my bad.
Red Hot Lover.
Oh, I like that one. Put that one in the basket. Let me see, down by one. Can you my girlfriend Vito? It still went in. The Lakers win again.
Hey, Kendrick.
Hey, Rose, is that my luscious Lamar bar?
Yeah.
Did you say Lamar bar?
Luscious Lamar bar.
Wish I had my own, so.
I need to say that.
Oh.
Shea Butter Shack.
That's nice.
One-of-a-kind gifts, now 2 times as rewarding. Learn how you could earn 2 times your rewards when you shop small.
I wanted some fucking Shea Butter Shack soap. What the fuck?
Shea Butter Shack soap. Oh, Mr. T, he's
My
watching
current,
everyone.
my current favorite soap is made in Palestine, so might not be available after a while.
Here we have Mr. T. What's he doing? He's getting some nuts.
What'd you say, Zoe?
I said, oh, don't worry. I'm sure new management will come in.
Israel, please don't blow up my favorite soap makers, please. It's very lovely soap. It really is, though. It's expensive, but it's such good soap. Get some nuts. I want that. Oh, see, Mr. T is really handy with computers.
Apparently, he is. I did not see that coming.
Full of birds.
Ooh, you done a pay. I'm coming to the UK.
Oh my god. Oh, yeah, he hops in his helicopter and goes after him.
So that was the prequel to the other commercial. Wow. This is that awkward phase where the 90s weren't exactly over because the 2000s couldn't let go of it.
Yeah, I totally know that couch, though. I know that couch very well.
I know that poster.
Yeah, that poster, man. I know that poster. What the hell is that?
I don't know, but I recognize it.
Oh.
Inspector Clay,
It's Mr.
open the
T.
door.
The music's too loud.
I ain't here about no music. I'm here to teach you about calling collect.
What's wrong with dialing 0?
Use 1-800-COLLECT. It saves the people you call at least $1 or $2. Why you writing that down? 1-800-10-COLLECT. I pity the fool who don't remember that.
Don't write it down.
Easy.
I like it here. Is this thing will pull out? Use your head. Dial 1-800-COLLECT. Save $1 or $2.
Save $1 or $2.
Here's another tip from the Tool Shack. How to build a bench.
Shaq's building
Sweet.
the bench.
Want to give it a try?
I don't sit on them, I just build them. I was just playing.
Right.
Oh, good to see you today. 2 shirts and a dress, $14 on prepaid MasterCard. A trip to the salon, $78. Groceries, $66. Knowing someone's got your back, priceless. Get the NetSpend prepaid MasterCard. Protect your card from unauthorized purchases with MasterCard Zero liability. No bank account or credit check needed to get one. Can your cash do that? Call 888-9-NetSpend.
I'm gonna have to agree with Zoe here. Mr. T has more charisma. I have to pick him. They're too evenly matched in every other area. It fucking comes down to who's more likable. They both have the multiplication ability. They both have toys and comics and cartoons and like Mr. T can teleport through dryers though. Chat can't do that.
Comes down to it now. Okay.
Well, maybe if it was a super size.
Yeah, true. It's got to be a dryer Shaq can fit in.
Right. So we comes down to it, guys. We're doing the time to vote. Start voting. Vote. And we're gonna see who manages to win this motherfucker. Okay. So let's have some arguments about why Mr. T or Shaq wins this thing.
Well, in an actual fight, Shaq would have the overwhelming height and weight advantage.
Mm. Hear what you're saying.
But Mr. T has a lot of chains to wrap around his fists and beat the holy fuck out of you.
Right.
Mr. T reminds me of like a small, ferocious dog. You know, he's never gonna give up.
He's
Mm.
like
If it
Wolverine.
locks onto you, it's over. Yeah.
Right. Well, and Shaq's younger. He's got a youth advantage as well, right? Mr. T isn't a young man anymore, right? Mr. T's starting to wear his age, right? Uh, but he does have some superpowers, right? They both can like replicate themselves, right? Um, so what if we had 100 fucking Shaqs versus 100 Mr. T's? Right? If they were both able to duplicate
100
themselves.
Shaqs versus 100. Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? If they duplicated themselves.
Well, I mean, Mr. T's got them chains, man. Them chains are a weapon.
Right.
Oh, and he's got those big fuck all brass knuckle or knuckle duster fucking rings that he wears. Like
Yes.
all the Shacks are gonna have a big dent in their forehead that says "Get some nuts."
Yep. Get some nuts or Old
Totally
Navy.
random, but totally random and off topic. But apparently, Susan Wojcicki, the former CEO of YouTube, passed away.
Oh no, how unfortunate.
Susan Wachowski.
Yeah,
Wojcicki.
whatever her name was.
Or Wojcowski.
Wojcicki. I don't know.
Wojcicki.
I think she was Polish.
Yeah.
I think it was Wojcicki.
Wojcicki.
Wojcowski is what fucking Jared calls her.
Yes. Jared called her Wojcowski.
Whatever her name is.
That's why I say Wojcowski. Was that what he called it?
Well, I was constantly irritated the entire time she was CEO by YouTube's policies, so I cannot pretend like I give a flying fuck that she's no longer with us. But I won't say anything mean out of respect.
Oh, okay. Well, good. Don't say anything. Okay, we got. There's only 10 people viewing. Everybody voted. Looks like almost everybody voted. I'm going to go ahead and end the poll, and it looks like our winner is Mr. T
All
with
right.
66% of the vote. Man, she's
Not as
taking
close
out
as I thought it would
Shaq.
be.
Man,
Shaq's taken out.
when we first started this, I thought it was going to be Shaq. But wow, the more we watched, the more it was clear that Mr. T was
They're
the
just
better.
both so goddamn likable.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we really only scratched the surface of both of these guys' commercial work. Right? You know, we didn't watch much of Mr. T's cartoon or Mr. T's like he's done these weird TV
Yeah,
specials.
there's certain shit that because of copyright we wouldn't have been able, we just can't look at. Like we couldn't look at their music either.
The WWE F stuff, Shaq's rapping. Shaq's put out
Yeah,
a couple
wasn't
songs.
Mr. T at WrestleMania 1?
I believe so. Yeah. and Rocky.
It was one of the earlier ones, yeah.
I get why Mr.
Yeah,
T
he
wins.
teamed with Hogan.
I
I
understand.
feel like he was in the main event of WrestleMania 1, wasn't he?
Yeah, him and Hogan fought Piper and someone else.
I think it was Debo from the fucking Friday movies, wasn't it? The giant black guy with the crooked eye.
No. He came later.
Did
Zeus?
he?
No, no, that
Zeus,
yeah.
yeah.
Zeus was later. Zeus was later. Zeus was after Mr. T, because he's totally like Mr. T. He's got like a Z carved on his head, kind of like Mr. T has a something like a T on his head, But Zeus is totally a Mr. T knockoff. It's like we couldn't get Mr. T. We got Zeus. Well, we weren't going to
Who
call him
was
Mr.
not
Zeus
not a
is
good wrestler from what I remember.
right. You know what Zeus's working name was going to be, or his working title? They were Mr. Z, Mr.
Oh,
Z, and they're like, we can't call him Mr. Z. We're going to call him Mr. Z. What's he going to say? That he sympathizes with the dumb? I sympathize with the dumbass.
I have to clarify. Are you joking, or is this one of Vince McMahon's cocaine ideas?
No, I'm just saying it's it's Zeus. It's a very short name. It's like
Well, I know, but the Mr. Z thing, is that a joke, or is that actually a fucking Vince McMahon cocaine fever dream?
that he probably couldn't get away with Mr. Z. Is the only reason they
I was
didn't.
gonna say it. That sounds like something he would do. This is the same fucking guy who did fake Diesel and fake Razor.
What can we do? What starts with Z? Zenith. It's too long.
Zimbabwe. No, that's too. That's too black.
Zulu. I like Zulu. We're not doing Zulu. We're not doing Zulu. Come on, we're going with Zulu.
Bonus battle or a bonus battle.
Bonus battle. That's right. A bonus battle. Are you excited? Excited for this bonus battle? I'm excited for the bonus battle. I
The
can't.
unpromoted bonus battle.
Oh! What is it going to be? I don't know. What's the bonus battle going to be? It's Country Mr. Water versus Pasta Dude with the
Oh, but he's got Corny's teleporter.
with the corny teleporting. To which
Will Corny's teleporter be able to get this little dork a win?
right? Because
But does the teleporter work if you're not getting molested?
All he has to do is press the button and he teleports.
Right. And she pushes the button and it sends him to a random location. Sometimes into danger. like so he may be like thrown into just like a busy highway, right? Like going down in the middle of traffic on I-57. Wow, no, what's going on?
I have an idea for how to do the teleporter.
Oh, yeah.
We could roll a d20.
Oh, for the teleport. See where he ends up.
Yeah.
Okay. Get out of danger. But we got to put stuff.
Ooh. Okay, so how should we do this? Just low to high, odds or evens? What?
Yeah,
I'll hit roll again.
What would we teleport him to a random location? Or how do we determine the random location? What's
No, I'm saying like, should it be even numbers? He ends up in a advantageous place. Odd numbers, he ends up in a disadvantageous place. Or should it be 11 or higher? He gets advantageous. 10 or lower, he gets disadvantageous.
But this goes down to 0, right? Or am I wrong?
No, 1 to 20.
1 to 20. So one. How about we just do this then? Like 1 to 10 is disadvantage. 11 higher is an advantage, or a 10 could be a middle ground.
Yeah,
well,
like
he gets a disadvantage then because he got a 7.
he teleports to a not better place necessarily.
Yeah, not.
Yeah. But what is he's just a bottle of water, right? He's a bottle of water whose wife is having sex with fruit. I don't know if that's much of a power.
Water's had a fruity flavor. New Rubicon Spring, an exciting mix of sparkling spring water and fruit juice.
I still can't believe they actually made that a commercial.
I can't believe that's a real. Yeah, I can't.
Why can't we ever agree on what to eat?
Check it, yo! I've got pasta from Milano! What are you? With 5 varieties of oven fresh from the whole family's down. We're all getting some.
Kids, stay away from it.
This is tight. Yeah, pasta dude. Pasta dude. Aww. Pasta player hater.
Introducing Domino's Pasta Perfecta. 5 savory selections like Italian sausage marinara, chicken carbonara, and pasta primavera. Domino's, you got 30 minutes.
Wow.
Imagine going to the Domino.
Imagine going what?
I said, imagine going to Domino's for pasta.
I know, right?
Oh, pasta's then baked again after it's cooked. Oh, on the kids figured it out. Is that's like wait that's why I'm orange. Wait, that's why I'm
Water's had
red.
a fruity flavor. Rubicon Spring, an exciting mix of sparkling spring water and fruit juice.
So the first commercial is the husband figuring out his wife is a whore, and the second commercial is the kids figuring out, dude, mom's a whore.
Now backing up to Mr. Water, the shot of Mr. Water right there at the end. He's sitting in a thing and he crushes
Rubicon
the
Spring,
thing, right? That's all he does. He doesn't do a whole lot there.
an exciting mix
he
of
doesn't
sparkling
do a
spring
whole lot
water
there.
and fruit juice.
So
Check it, yo! I got pasta perfecta from Domino's. Pasta dude. Pasta dude. Pasta dude. With 5 varieties of oven fresh
right.
yum. The whole family's down. We're all getting
All right,
some.
go.
Pasta dude. Pasta dude. Yeah. Pasta player hater.
Things
All
would go
right.
well for either of them.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
I say the teleporter puts him into bed with Mrs. Water, which just enrages Cuck Mr. Water, and he murders them both with a shotgun.
He just it pushes him too far.
Unless somebody else has an alternate argument.
Huh? What do you think?
He accidentally teleports into Mr. Water, and they both happily die as they merge together into one little pasta drink.
He becomes a bottle of pasta water.
He puts, he's in the bottle.
And because the teleporter's electric, they both fry to death.
Oh,
Ooh.
right. Oh. They could both die. Yeah. They could both
Yes,
die.
that would be the
I'm gonna vote. I'm gonna vote for Cucked Mr. Water because he needs a win in life.
I see that. I'm leaning
And
towards.
I'm gonna go take a short bathroom break. Be right back.
I'm leaning towards Pasta Dude winning here because Mr. Water, he's not we only
He's
see
got
him like
nothing going for him, yeah.
Yeah, the only shot we have him is he sits in a chair and it collapses, and that's no good. And the other one, he just sits there. In fact, we don't get. It seems like something's about to happen, and then we just cut to the logo, and they're like, "What?" It's like. So I don't know. I see Pasta Dude though. He is a wet noodle. He doesn't have a lot of power, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know how he's going to do any damage.
And he even, yeah, I don't. At least the water I get, at least Cocked Mr. Water could fall on Pasta Dude and possibly break him.
Right,
And
right.
he is a cooked noodle, so he would get squished.
He does crush a
Yeah.
chair. He crushes a chair.
But Pasta Dude has a teleporter. Let's not
Right.
forget that. If he's about to fall on him, he could teleport away.
But he's going to end up somewhere worse. He could end up in an oven.
So actually,
Unfavorable.
Yeah.
Really works.
Unfavorable. Right. But like Pasta Dude would escape. He would escape from Cooked Mr.
Yeah.
Water because he's got the teleport. So
That is true. The teleporter did always teleport him away.
I mean, he did kind of appear on the table to dance in with the family. So like maybe that's where he ended up with using the teleporter.
Well, then we know what happens. He gets smacked with a tennis racket.
Yeah, and he goes down with one hit with a tennis racket, right? It's not good.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Not very durable.
I'm rooting for the Pasta Dude, but I don't think he's got stuff. Even if we just consider these guys two fisticuffs, he's made of plastic with full of water, which honestly, you don't want to get hit by some plastic full of water, right? That would probably hurt, right? We get hit by the wet noodle fists. I don't know. I'm leaning towards fucking Pasta Dude not winning, even though I like him. I want him to win. He's got the teleporter. But the teleporter will just get him away. It's not gonna save him. But I don't know if I can end the poll right here. Can I end the poll right here?
You can end the poll right here.
We got 8 votes. There's 9 people watching. It's one more person could vote. It would change the outcome. I'm gonna give it a second. I'm going to give it a
Person
second.
who hasn't voted, you can decide the fate of this battle.
Right, because right now
I haven't, but I haven't, but I think they both lose this one. I think
yeah,
I think it should end.
It's currently at 50-50, and it's been a minute waiting. Come on, anybody could vote. There's 8 people watching. Okay, I got it in, Paul. There it is. It's 50-50. It's 50.
It is a double elimination.
Oh my god. It's a double elimination. Oh shit, I had the X on the screen the whole time. We were doing the videos. Wow, he's eliminated him.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Most professional show on YouTube.
Oh, you guys love it. He's already eliminated. You're already eliminated. It was a really quick bonus battle with X's on the screen. Oh. It's funny. Double elimination. Oh no. Oh no. A double elimination. You know what that means?
We have to do an extra one to fill out the bracket.
Yeah. We're gonna have to do another one. But next week we are going to have another battle. We got promo. Oh God, I don't even remember. But get excited because coming up next time. All right, next time. So that was an exciting, interesting card battle. Next time we're gonna have another card battle. Next time. It's spelled with a K. It's worth it for the K. It's basically cool like Kool-Aid. The trial of the toiletries.
Oh
Yes.
no.
Yes.
Dude wipes versus squatty potty. Yeah.
Dude wipes versus squatty potties. Next week, we're gonna have the dude wipes versus squatty potty. The poop-tastic pugilists.
I would like to point out that both of these products are fully compatible with a snazzy napper at the same time. Just saying.
Oh, that's true. Squatty potty. They're a flushable fight. Well, I guess they're not flushable. You don't flush
The
the squatty potty. Those are
snazzy
flushable.
napper.
It's a good theme song. Squatty potty doesn't have a good theme song, They need a theme song. Whitey, something like that.
Make your butthole tingle.
Yeah, so
I forgot. I was supposed to buy Arca Squatty Potty for Hanukkah.
Yeah.
Oops.
Because you can't find the damn snazzy nappers anymore.
Oh, crap. Oh, that's weird. Well, maybe you could try stabbing me instead. What? Well, try mine.
Oh, thank you. Wait, why do you want to die?
Because then I shall become more powerful than you could possibly imagine. But it's mainly the back problems. Also, my IBS is killing me, or I wish it would. Constant diarrhea. Betting on the whole Force Ghost thing to heal my butthole as well.
Force Ghost? Why would I kill you if you're going to become more powerful?
I don't know. You weren't really supposed to stop and think about it for this long. But then you got that kyberectile dysfunction.
But my kyber crystal is fine. How dare you?
You've got a nice kyber crystal. I'm sorry, Anakin, but it's seen better days. You're not the young Jedi you once were.
I'm not old. It's Disney. They ruined these things.
Listen, sometimes I can't even get mine up. It's just kind of dangling there, and then I'll use the Force instead. Can't you use the Force? Throw me against the wall? Choke me?
Ew.
You know what I meant. Kill me.
Nope, not even.
Please kill me.
Over your dead body. What? You can't do that. Well, look who's got kyberectal dysfunction now.
Well, I admit it. It's usually not this bad, though.
I told you, Disney did this.
Who is Disney?
I don't know. A mouse?
A mouse.
Listen, it sounds weird, but I read it in this book, and then...
Source Palpatine's ass? Where he pulled it from?
I know, I sound like one of those crazy conspiracy guys.
What's next? Order 66 was an inside job?
It certainly wasn't an outside job. I mean, partly outside, but most...
That's not what that means.
Sam! What are you doing? Come!
Oh, crap. I'll have you kill me next time.
Never. Safe flight home.
Come on, shoot me. Oh, off.
Nobody dies anymore. Oh my God.
That's ready.
It's the really wet, realistic sounding shitting that's the cherry on top for that intro.
Yeah.
What's going on, guys? It's Jared Genesis here. I'm giddy thinking about my internet crush. I met Wolverine on a dating site. We saw the Barbie movie together, and it was cute. He's my everything. He cares about me. But, anyways, guys. Oh my God, bro. Did I ever fuck my pillow today, bro? I have the hots in my pillow. I'm not afraid to admit it. I've just been too lazy to in a video. So I will probably do that just to dab on you idiots later. Fun little story. I've been using fish for sex. I actually lost my virginity to a fish. Ugh. It was honestly terrible sex. It was this really fat, ugly fish. I've had sex with probably roughly, I want to say 4 fish. I've never had people sex in my life. There's nothing more off-putting to a woman than me. The reason is simply because I like to crap in my shoes. That's all I can really say. So, anyways, guys, peace.
Oh, adjusting the camera already. Oh,
Okay, so we're going with the latest video. Oh, stupid face.
Oh my God.
Do we have a stupid face on there? It might be. Okay, well, let's take a look. What
We
got
have
on here?
like a stupid
Adjust
severe
camera.
stroke face.
Stroke. Yeah, that looks like a stroke. You feeling okay there, Jared?
So okay, yeah, stupid face is on there. Stupid hat. Stupid hat's on there. He's not wearing a stupid hat. We don't have stupid face. We have stupid hat. We got adjusts camera. Looks greasy.
Maybe.
Hey, hey, hey. That's what she said. Okay. Burp. Homie. Stupid hat, which he's not wearing. Jesus stuff. No shirt. Man. Gang stalking. Drinks from his cup. Bro. Says words wrong. Calls others lol cows. Gatekeeping. I like the gatekeeping. He's good at the gatekeeping. And I can say that as someone who is is allowed to say whether people are good at things. Guys immediately contradicts himself. Cuck, chosen one. Oh my god, chosen one. Trolls, delusions of grandeur. Apologizes for being tired. Dude, you know what I'm saying. Dude, you know what I'm saying. And I know he's going to say almost all these. In fact, he adjusts the camera right away. Hold on, I'm gonna grab that one.
Was stupid face on here?
Stupid face is not on there. He looks greasy.
That's
Grab that one,
unfortunate.
Tay.
He does look greasy.
He looks greasy. He is not wearing a shirt, but he doesn't have a stupid hat. Maybe he'll put on a stupid hat. He's done that before. Just puts the stupid hat on. Come on, Jared, put on a stupid hat for us. We'll see what else. Okay. Oh, he
Oh,
has to
Zoe
speak first.
hasn't seen the new Bing Bro face.
Yeah, we got little Jared heads instead of X's on the.
Yeah, we don't mark it with X's anymore.
Oh.
I'm working with little Jared heads. and the face he's making. Actually, go back. Look at that previous video where he said he was dating Wolverine. The picture of him hugging Wolverine.
What's going on, guys? It's Jared Genesis.
Right.
What am I looking for?
Pause where he's hugging Wolverine. Right. Right.
We saw the.
There.
Oh!
It's the face, right? It's the. It's the.
So is Jared Jelly Jugs? Are you out there? Are you a fan of ours? This is the
Yeah.
second time something from us has showed up in one of your videos.
He's got that face. It's great. Adorable. Adjust the camera, right?
How's it going, guys? Jared Genesis
Guys.
here.
Hold on, he said guys.
Yeah, he said guys.
Got it. Okay.
I don't know, man. I think I'm just.
Man? He just said man. Hold on. Man.
I read.
He also does that count as a heh heh heh? It was a wheezy heh 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 if it was.
Not really. He's here with the hey 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 thing. You know what I mean?
Really think I've been wearing way too many goddamn hats here lately. Might just take a break. Might just,
no.
you know,
You're gonna take a break
freestyle or whatever you want to call it. Naked head.
Naked head.
That's what she said. Awesome.
That was a heh 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 followed by a what? That's what she said.
It was a hey hey hey, and that's what she said. You're right. Bing. Oh my god. That's what she's. And he drinks it from his cup.
So yes, we're.
Oh, is that on there?
Drinks from the cup too. Is that right there? He
Oh yeah, it is on there. Yep.
Yeah. Bing. Oh my god. Weird. Oh my god. We could do the top line if he just burps. Right.
We're gonna start the video with a "That's what she said." It's gonna be one of those kinds of videos, but I can promise you, there's still gonna be some gems in this one because, well, let me just say this: it's mostly because it's from someone else and not myself. Not to beat myself up too much. I do have some gems every once in a while, but this is wisdom from this dude who I've been watching for a while. Really, really African.
Okay, wait, no.
He just
Full attention to what he says right here, okay?
Oh, wait.
And yes, he did say dude.
Yeah.
Full attention to what he says right here, real quick.
Okay.
This dude who I've been watching for a while, this really, really African looking fellow. Like he's I love this
No,
guy, and
just
I'm
hold
not,
on.
not making fun of him,
African-looking
but
fellow.
he literally looks like he's from some kind of, you know what I'm saying, hardcore
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? You
African
got
tribe.
that. Oh, you know what I'm
You know what
saying?
I'm saying? Like he's got his fucking spear ready, you know what I mean, and his fucking shield.
Spear ready?
It's just he dresses. I'm not saying this to be racist, but like he will literally dress like he's from, you know, hundreds of years ago with those what do you call
A dashiki.
fucking look they look like drapes, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how else to describe.
Okay, now that you've heard all of that, I'm going to show you what the guy actually looks like.
It's gonna be like completely normal looking.
Yeah, doesn't he totally look like a tribal African guy who's got his spear ready?
Yeah, what the fuck is you're talking about?
He just wears like a t-shirt or like a button-up shirt.
Yeah.
He's got a normal haircut and a normal beard.
Go. You see, go video. See most popular.
Oh, wait a minute. There
Oh.
he's got like a tribal blanket on.
Okay.
Yeah, but
But
that's not
the
his usual
grand
dress.
majority of the time,
Most popular. Nope.
he's
Yep.
just
Just
dressed
wearing
as a
just
guy.
regular clothes. Even if he was just found his most popular video, just one video out of dozens and dozens and dozens. I don't see another single one where he's wearing anything like that. Weird.
Does Jared just see a black person and think he looks tribal? Like what
He
the
looks
fuck?
African. That's got to be a new card. One is something he's like trying not to be racist, trying not to sound racist.
Yeah.
Describe it. It's very African looking with the print. I think it's really cool that he does it. I honestly am jealous. I wish I had some fucking clothes like that. You know what I mean? I guess I could use one of my drapes, but it doesn't have the cool print that he has. Anyways, guys, sorry I went on a drape tangent, but
Wow. Okay. Drape tangent.
what I just did there, though, that's what I want to talk about. The smile.
Smile?
The laugh.
Yeah.
That's what's most important if you're trying to level up as a chosen one, you know, as
Yes, we
chosen
are
one.
back to this chosen one shit.
He said chosen one though. He said chosen one. Which
Is that on the list?
it's on the list. Chosen one.
It is? Oh, it is.
Yeah.
God, that was a fucking lucky guess.
Chosen
He
one.
hasn't
Well, he's
mentioned
mentioned
this
that.
shit in a long time.
He hasn't said cuck a lot either, but you know, I stuck that in there. He hasn't said anything about gang stalking in quite some time. Right? He's
Yeah, he has.
through Jesus stuff on there and delusions of grandeur. Delusions of grandeur is like it's a bit in the chosen one. He could be a bit. You know what I mean? Just saying you're the chosen one
Oh,
is a little bit of
buddy,
delusions of grandeur.
just you wait. Just you wait on the delusions of grandeur.
a practitioner of manifestation, you have to smile because smile is the ultimate hack to the brain. When you smile, you're telling your brain, like you're literally giving signals to your brain that you're happy. And
It is the other way around. It is literally the other way around. Your brain is what sends the signals to your fucking face that make you smile.
Yeah, but you could hack it.
and that's why
Yeah, you can hack.
scientifically, as stupid as it sounds, scientifically, if you even fake smile, like if it's not even genuine, it can still boost serotonin levels. Now, mind you, I'm not saying it's going to be like taking a fucking hit of heroin, okay?
Heroin?
I mean, it's probably not super significant, but I mean, still, any little bit helps. And also, I mean, think of it this way, bro.
Bro.
Bro. Have you not said bro yet?
And I also, I'm being honest with you guys. I actually did this yesterday, and my
What?
fucking my whole face hurts.
His
But think of
face
it this way:
hurts
like if you
from
try to fake
smiling.
smile all day,
Yeah.
you know, I know that's some crazy math, but if you add it up,
Math.
He's
that probably does.
he walked around his house fake smiling for a day. Is what he said.
I'm
His
sure
face
his
hurt.
parents were fucking horrified, thinking that he had finally broken.
He's walking around their house, fake smiling, and his parents like, it's funny. I can imagine that happening.
Does boost significant more than just doing it a few times a day.
Does boost significant more? Does that count as saying words wrong? Because that was grammatically fucked.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll call it. Yep.
All right.
So I would just say
won.
practice
He
with
won
it,
again.
bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe he was having a
Don't be
stroke
embarrassed.
early.
You can just do it alone in your room. That's what I've been doing. You can even laugh, fake laugh.
Oh, he's been
So
fake
not only
laughing.
was he walking around like the movie Smile, but they were just hearing him cackling a fake laugh. Jared never genuinely really laughs, though.
So he's just in his room fake laughing, and like with a fake smile on. Yeah, creeping his parents out. Boosting his serotonin.
There's an old saying I'm sure you guys know: fake it till you make it.
Oh, right.
That's pretty much what this is, bro, because eventually when you do level up, when you do manifest all your heart's desires,
Oh.
I mean, I can promise you, man, you'll be smiling all day and it ain't gonna be fake. You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah. Okay.
I know that this is gonna make me sound pretentious, but
What?
I know that as a chosen one, I am royalty.
Oh my
There's
God.
just go ahead and mark delusions of grandeur now, because this is about to get
Yeah, it's like
off
a
the
worse up here.
wall.
Yeah.
I watched this one last night with that new guy in my thing, Alex. But yeah,
I haven't seen this yet, but this is fucking outrageous already. Like he thinks
game
he's royalty, he's chosen. Like what the fuck?
game tester asked me earlier, would you work for the Secret Service? No, I'm not taking a bullet for some fucking politician.
The reason is because I know I'm anointed by God.
Oh.
I believe that I do
Jesus stuff.
deserve to live like a king. If you live by the Holy
deserves to
Bible,
live like
according to God's will, I see you as a king. If you're an atheist, if you're someone who follows Lucifer, I see you as a peasant. If you're stupid enough to think that you're the greatest power in the universe, you do not deserve a wealthy life. You deserve to be a peasant, because that, in fact, makes you a stupid fool. It does.
Gatekeeping?
Sure. I'll call it gatekeeping. Yeah. Sure.
He's like gates of heaven keeping here.
Oh yeah.
Also, have you ever met an atheist that thinks that they're the greatest power in the universe?
I don't know what that means. What he's saying that he thinks people are. I don't know. What the hell does that mean?
Does to think that you are more powerful
than
than this very universe, to think that nothing exists outside of yourself. You do not deserve shit. As far as I'm concerned, you're just a bum.
There's a name for that idea, but I can't remember what it's called. Where a person, their philosophy is they can only be certain of their own existence.
Is
I
that what
can't
he's
remember what
saying?
it's
He
called.
thinks they all are. Is that
I guess.
that's the belief system?
Okay.
A
But when you choose to swallow your
Huh?
Solicist or something along those lines,
I think it is Solstice.
where
Yeah.
they think it's only them that's real and everything else is kind of like questionable or fake. Like
Yeah.
your pride, because we all have that. We all have a fallen nature within us. That is when you grow, when you begin to see that there is something outside yourself, when you truly get that communion with God, that special relationship, as I was talking about in my last video. That is when you level up, bro. You cannot level up as a stupid atheist or even just some dumb pagan, who believes in fucking Zeus, who he can move the clouds every Tuesday, what else has he done? He's afraid of dogs. These pagan gods, they're not shit, bro. Compared to God the Almighty, the God of Christianity, pagan gods are not fucking shit. They don't control shit. You know what I mean? He's the creator of the goddamn universe, dude. You think Thor has more power than that? Oh, you're sadly mistaken.
Why would you believe they even exist? I don't understand. Why does he think Thor is real? What?
I don't know.
Also, how many people do you run into that fucking believe in Thor or Zeus?
It's a weird straw man that he's saying people out there believe in Zeus and Thor.
Yeah.
Dude, you are sadly mistaken. Stop worshiping stupid superheroes and get on your knees and pray to the true God, Jehovah
Jireh. And I think that it's another instance where I'm not sure if he knows that Thor is not just a comic book character.
But
the Holy
it
Trinity,
would
the
make
God the
even less
Father.
sense if he was just that.
I know, but in the past, he fucking had. You remember when he said, yeah, Thor, I think he's based on like Zeus or something? Because I'll never forget that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
And the
I
Son,
think it's
Jesus
confused
Christ.
with the Greek and the Norse.
When you put Jesus in your life, you will level up more than fucking crypto. You know what I mean?
No.
You'll fucking 10,000x yourself, bro. You'll 100,000x yourself, 1,000,000x yourself. Okay.
What?
Jesus Christ is the
What?
greatest power in the universe. I know this is fact because I follow him.
Oh.
Some of you guys might say, well, if you following the greatest power, well, then how come you're not extremely wealthy? Well, I'll tell you why, guys. Okay. I chose to make sacrifices in my
Get ready for this statement. This is why he's not leveled up in life.
I chose to make sacrifices in my life. Okay. I chose to stay with my parents because I know that they need me. It's
What a
You to
martyr.
do what?
What a fucking martyr, man.
You know, if he actually was like working and like actually paying the bills and taking care of them or something like that, I could understand him saying like, yeah, he didn't reach the
I
point
could
where he.
too.
But this is nothing like that. He's literally just leeching off of them, like it's disgusting.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's not always easy. We don't always get along. Sometimes we fight.
No.
We have our differences. My level of peace, I'll just say this, isn't exactly where it should be, but I know that I'm
Then
needed
move
here.
out.
My trolls are worthless sacks of shit.
Trolls.
What are you? Notice he doesn't name one thing that he actually does for them, or I bet he doesn't name a single fucking thing that he does.
He
for them.
doesn't.
Yeah, of course.
They don't know the first thing about me. They just like to make assumptions in order to cope because deep down they feel guilty for what they did to me.
Not even a little bit, Jared. How about you, Zoe?
No, no. If anything, he deserves worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know that for a fucking fact. I had some loser gang stalk me on Discord.
Gang stalker.
stalking. Oh, gang stalking. He hasn't said gang stalking. I haven't heard him say gang stalking.
A single loser was stalking him. That's not how that works.
Trying to
Yeah.
be my friend, trying to weasel me into quitting YouTube because seeing my face made him feel guilty. This is how fucking pathetic this loser was.
Oh my god.
He used to like to LARP. I don't know if he still does as a fucking soprano. He called himself one of the Sopranos. I won't.
Oh, Polly Walnuts. I get it now. You finally fucking figured out that guy wasn't actually on your side. Good for you, Jared. That only took you a year.
What? We have.
Someone
I
who would
cannot
always.
believe we haven't gotten any. We have so many and not a Bing Bro yet. I don't understand.
Yeah,
Okay.
we have quite a few that are one thing away.
Say his name.
There's a burp
He's
right
a complete
there.
degenerate.
If he burps, we get
He used to
like
bully.
a trifecta of pieces. If he apologizes for being tired, we get a big one. Homie. If he says homie, we get one. He's not wearing the stupid hat. The stupid hat's right there in a stupid place, so we can't. You can't. Any diagonal over there. If he says cuck, we got that. Oh man, it's just a couple.
Or if he apologizes for being tired.
Yeah, yeah.
Another guy. Really, I'm giving him too much attention and saying
you're
all
tired.
this, but
Because you're tired.
just the lowest of the low are what I have to deal with as a YouTuber. And that too has been a blessing blocker in my life. But I will just say this.
And other people are lolcows.
I know eventually the tides will turn.
The tides will turn.
When I came back to YouTube 2 years ago, I knew I'd still be dealing with silly shit. But eventually, I'm just gonna say this. Eventually, if you're one of those motherfuckers who likes to gang stalk and harass people, God will shoot you down. He will. God will destroy you.
Okay.
The only thing is, and I don't exactly know why, because I'm human and I'm fallen, our God is a very forgiving God.
Okay.
Our God is a very tolerant God.
Okay.
This is something that I don't understand because I know I'm human. But my God is greater than myself, and that is why I believe he's doing.
Wait, what? Say what?
He believes in an eternal hell, and yet he's like, yeah, God is forgiving and everything else. Like, what are you talking about? Those two beliefs aren't compatible.
And they never were.
Doing what he's doing. But eventually, to my gang stalkers, if you guys keep at it, God will destroy you. He will. This will not go on the rest of my life, and I know that.
Does that count as immediately contradicting himself, saying God's a forgiving, merciful, and then saying he will strike you down and destroy you?
I'll give it to him. I'll give it to him. He contradicts himself. Is
I
that
mean, it's
still
the classic
not?
Christian contradiction, is it not?
It's still not a Bing Bro.
No.
And I know too, eventually,
Not even one.
you guys are going to wear yourselves out. You're not going to be doing this shit forever. You're just desperate. You're desperate
And they're
because you
lolcows.
know getting me off the internet is your last power grab attempt you have in your life.
Power grab?
He's going to call them lolcows. He's going to call them lolcows and cucks.
How? What is it? How is it a power grab to kick him off the internet? Like, what power is gained?
I mean, Shabisky is a legend because he got him kicked off directly, though. But I mean, anybody else trying to get him knocked off the internet? Well, and Shabisky's very humble about it. He's like, I didn't really even do it. He did it to himself. He did it. He was just there.
He did do it to himself. Yeah.
It's like, it was pretty funny though too, because he's just sitting there, and then he's like, "What's he doing?" And the chat was like, "He's like, what's he doing? He's doing it. No, he's not." Like,
Maybe
Because
it's
you're
like
just that
Highlander.
much of a
If you slay one YouTuber, you get all their subscribers.
yeah.
goddamn loser. You're just that much of a fucking tool.
You're a cuck.
And I do not feel sorry for you because
Homie.
you chose to destroy your life,
Homie.
being a godless sack of shit,
Homie.
turning away from the Lord, turning away from Scripture. You
what?
chose this life. Yes, I'm getting a little bit in my feelings, but I do not
Your
care.
feelings?
I don't care because I know my blessings are coming, bitch.
What do you mean?
I know they are. Sometimes it just takes time.
What does?
I practice manifestation every day now. I
No,
know
no,
God
you
is
don't.
listening to
No,
my heart's
Very
desires,
no, you don't.
and I know that He will reward me tenfold
Tenfold of
for
what?
dealing with what I'm dealing with.
What is tenfold?
I know He will bless me far greater than anyone else. I know
Tenfold
one
of
day I
zero
will
is
be a
zero,
fucking
Jared.
billionaire.
Far
Tenfold is
greater
zero.
I
than
will
anyone
own
else.
Far greater than anyone else. And he also
Anyone.
just said he'll make him a billionaire.
But wait, yeah, back it up. I missed what you were saying. Yeah, I missed that part.
for dealing with what I'm
Wait, did you say burp?
No. I
Did he
missed that
burp?
part. I didn't hear him burp.
dealing with. I know He will bless me far greater than anyone else. I know one day I will be a fucking billionaire. I will own
What?
50 cars. I will have a
What?
fucking $100 million
You don't
mansion.
even have a.
I will.
You don't even have $100.
How is this happening?
Nope.
How is this happening?
You're not. You're never going to be. You're never going to be a billionaire. There are like less than like 3,000 billionaires on this planet. It's never happening. Fucking idiot.
And even with the crypto shit that he thinks he's gonna fucking get rich, he still needs startup money to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, no, wait. Just think for a moment. Like, how many people are actually decent people, unlike Jared, have faith in whatever religion? Let's say Christian. They're Christians, and they're actually decent people who do great, and they live in fucking poverty. Like,
Lots.
right.
Yeah.
So,
And they're
like,
actually out there trying to do things and help people and shit like that while he does
just
nothing but sin.
right. Unapologetically too, because if you try to confront him on it, even in the nicest ways, he freaks the fuck out.
Ask him to fucking explain the Bible to you like you're supposed to, according to the scripture. And he will tell you to go fuck yourself and that he doesn't have to do shit. And if you point out the scriptures that say, no, actually, that's your job, he'll just pretend like those fucking verses don't matter.
Yeah. It's ridiculous.
And you guys can keep laughing, but it's gonna
Well,
happen one day, bitch.
No,
And
it
you're
isn't.
gonna be forced to see it. You're gonna be forced to suffer seeing me live in luxury while you live in complete garbage. And I think that is what will ultimately destroy you. Maybe God knows He doesn't even need to literally throw a lightning bolt on your ass. Maybe it's just He wants to see you suffer. Maybe that's what it is, Cupcake.
What?
But anyways, guys, listen. Just keep on smiling.
Yeah, he's got like a twisted, sadistic edge to him in this video. He's not a good person.
Why? Why? So he thinks he's going to be a billionaire and own 50 cars and mansion, but he can't be. He can't be serious. Can't be serious.
Oh yes, he can. It's him,
I
dude.
think yes, yeah. I
Well,
think he's that deluded.
I see. I would protect that is immediately kind of. It's more of this projection thing, right? Like you're just coping. Well, I'm going to be a billionaire and have 50 cars and a mansion. You're like you're just coping.
It's the kind of shit a little kid would say.
Yeah, very weird. Very weird.
I don't think there's a harm in like daydreaming about these things. You know, like if you, it's fine if you want to daydream about like what would my life be if I was a billionaire or something like that. Actually believe that you're going to be one while doing absolutely nothing to even come close to achieving such. It's just, it's the most fucking, one of the most delusional things he's ever said. Like, you can't become a billionaire just rotting in your fucking childish bedroom.
Yeah, this chosen one thing is starting to get weird.
This manifest, like, what is he gonna manifest bars of gold into the room? What is he talking about? Where's the billions of dollars gonna come from?
Yeah.
So if, even if that shit did work, then why wouldn't everyone be a billionaire now?
Because he's special.
Oh,
He's
shit.
special. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
special,
because he's a chosen one.
and he's trying to manifest some stuff. I am trying to manifest him burping, or saying cuck, or saying cuck, or if he puts on the hat. No, if he puts on the hat, it still doesn't get us a bing. No, well, it does get us.
Well,
It says homie.
there's a chance that he might be like after everybody sees that me as a billionaire, all the cucks are gonna hate me or something like that. There's still plenty of time. There's still 5 minutes.
I don't know. I'm starting to believe it though. He has manifested us not getting a Bing Bro this time. We've got like wait. Literally, there's 6 spots not.
While we were watching this last night, Alex questioned, is he intentionally avoiding Bing Bro spots now?
But it's random.
Before it felt like he was wanting to hit them.
Yeah. But he's hit the major ones. He said he even acknowledged at the beginning. He's like, "Oh, it's one of those videos. I just said that's what she said," and he said,
Yeah.
he's done all the big ones, except he's not wearing the hat. And I don't know. He's not wearing the hat. I don't know.
You know what I'm saying to everyone who's
You know
not
what
a
I'm
piece
saying?
of crap? This is not to my trolls. I don't care what they do with their lives. But to everyone out there
Say homie.
who's practicing the power of manifestation and doing the best they can to live a good life and holy life, just know that things could always be worse for you, bro. Keep a smile on your face. As hard as it is, do not give in to being negative, because that will destroy your blessings. When you have a negative mindset, you know, when you're moping, when you're complaining, you're pretty much signing a death warrant at that.
That's you at all times.
Death warrant.
Moping and complaining.
That's all he's doing in the
Yeah,
video.
that's his entire existence.
Yeah. That's what we're doing here.
That point. Excuse me.
Burp! Burp. Bing Bro. Burp and a Bing Bro. That's a burp and a Bing Bro. Awesome.
Me.
Yay.
You have to stay positive, stay hopeful, and just understand this, guys. You know, I was just talking about this on a post today. There was a kid who died in Santa Claus's arms. As fucking terrible as it is, that's like the saddest thing ever. And I remember that to remind myself, you know, there's always someone who has it worse, dude. There's always someone out there, you know, because life is such a bitch. And I know life is unfair. There's always someone who, even if they're a good person, could be suffering very badly. And that's because we live in a fallen world, okay? That's not God's fault.
Oh.
So I don't want to hear that from anybody. We did this to ourselves. We live in a toxic...
Oh, that's 3 Bing Bros. We got all the way diagonal, all the top, and the 4-corner Bing Bro.
Oh, 4-corner Bing Bro. Okay.
Can we just acknowledge what he said? He just talked about like a kid dying in Santa Claus's arms.
Yeah.
And then he's like, we did this to ourselves. What the fuck could that kid have done to deserve that shit?
The original sin.
Shouldn't have had cancer.
The original sin. It's what he means to live by the fallen, the chosen, or whatever the fuck it is. We're all fallen.
But he doesn't believe. But he doesn't believe in the Old Testament.
Yeah.
But that's what fallen is about.
He literally doesn't believe in the Old Testament. He says so in a recent video.
So the original sin idea is a Christian belief. It's not in Judaism.
Yes, but it requires the Old Testament.
Yeah.
Terrible society where good people suffer. That's not God's fault. That's our own fault.
What?
So anyways, guys, I wish you nothing but peace in your life. I am praying for my haters, but that doesn't mean I want them to live full and abundant lives. I just want them to get a reality check and realize that you cannot gang stalk people and get away with it. Eventually karma will come for you. Eventually the tables will turn. And I know they slowly are. And I see a lot of my trolls slowly becoming lol cows themselves.
Another Bing Bro. 2 more Bing Bros.
He calls somebody else a lol cow.
I will eventually outshine you, bitch. I may be fat. I may be poor.
I may be worthless. I may be a pedophile. I may be a burden on everyone who knows me.
But
But I'll
this
be a
this
billionaire
storm will
someday.
not last
But I'll be a billionaire someday. Yeah.
Someday. You don't know what.
forever. I will
How?
eventually outshine you, and there's nothing you can
How?
do to stop me.
How?
Nothing.
How? How?
So, anyways, guys, that's what I got for you today.
Not
I
just
might do
how,
a
when.
playthrough later.
Yeah, no shit.
How's
You're
he gonna?
almost 40, and you're just. He's sitting in his fucking bedroom that looks like it's made for fucking an 8-year-old. It's like.
Mm-hmm.
Later on, probably not though. I just kind of been doing one video a day, to be honest with you guys. I'm lagging, as you can see. That's
Tired.
He's apologizing for being tired.
That's another two Bing Bros.
Oh my God! Up and down.
Wow,
And
we waited and it paid off.
Mm-hmm.
That's because for 2 days straight, I've been walking in the sunshine.
If that were true, you would have a fucking sunburn or a tan, and you have neither.
It's been like 96 degrees out here, so it's very fucking draining on me. But
Is it?
I know that this will pay off. I deal with migraine headaches because of insomnia, and
You deal with migraine headaches because in almost every video you are drinking coffee or tea and you're giving yourself a fucking caffeine migraine, you dumb fuck.
Yeah.
This is simple 2 and 2 shit.
it takes me, twice as much effort to
Say,
get
homie.
moving than the normal person, but I know it will pay off.
Cuck.
I know in time my
Say
blessings will come to me,
Cuckity cuck.
and I'm just going to keep fighting this fight. That's all I really
Fight
have to
those
say,
cucks.
guys. So thank you so much for watching.
Okay,
I wanted to say this too, though. I
he's not
restarted
ending it,
Alone in the Dark, and yeah, apparently you get a gun if you're the guy, which I thought was funny.
What?
And it starts you out in a different place. So yeah, I'm excited to play that game for you guys. I might actually do a little bit tonight because I have to admit that's one game I'm actually really looking forward to. I haven't played a game that fun in a good while. You know what I'm saying? I'm just mostly. Sorry, guys. Holy
What?
crap.
What?
I've mostly just been playing Magic the Gathering Arena, but and I'm trying to play more games, dude. You know what I'm saying? It just keeps my mind distracted, and it keeps me from getting in the negative. Try to stop yourself. If you're dealing with a lot of the negative, guys, do whatever you can to distract your mind from that. Read a book, watch TV, you know what I mean? Do not let the enemy work in you because that's what he's doing. He works through your thoughts. As I've stated several times, Satan is a bitch. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't fight fair. He just plays stupid female mind games, and he knows he can only attack you through the mind.
Yeah, Satan does female mind games.
Female mind games. Weird.
So be mindful of that. No fucking pun
Be
intended
mindful of the
there.
female mind games.
Just
I don't.
try to be
Try to what?
mindful of your thoughts.
Mindful of the
Sometimes
thoughts.
we just have to catch ourselves being negative. But I'm telling you guys, if you're positive, if
Homie,
you keep a smile on your face, dude, God will bless you, bro.
Yeah,
The universe will bless you.
Three spots we
So
can fill.
namaste, guys. I wish you all blessings.
Namaste.
If you're not a gang stalking piece of shit, that is.
Gang stalking.
And we'll see you on the next video. Peace.
Peace.
How many Bing Bros was that worth? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Ridiculous.
6, 7.
Ridiculous number of Bing Bros. Nearly full card. Nearly full card. We did almost fill it right there at the end. But you didn't say cuck, you didn't say homie, and you didn't have stupid hat. Sucks. Oh well. Oh well. Almost full bingo car. Almost full. Almost full. Not bad. Oh my God. Is it time for stupid news? We gotta do some stupid news.
It's time for stupid news.
Oh my God. It's time for stupid news. What is the stupid news? I don't even know what the stupid news is.
Stand.
I do. Oh.
Okay, my first question. Both sides of the aisle today have asked for your resignation. Would you like to use my 5 minutes to draft your resignation letter, yes or no?
No, thank you.
Was this a colossal failure?
Who the fuck would
It
say
was a
yes to
failure.
that? What was
Yes or no? Was it a colossal?
I would say yes.
This chick is just trying her hardest to be dramatic and fucking people will talk about this, but like the lack of decorum here is shameful.
Colossal failure is the question, yes or no?
I have admitted this is a terrible.
This is a yes or no series of questions. Was this a colossal failure, yes or no?
Yes.
Was this tragedy preventable, yes or no?
Yes.
Has the Secret Service been transparent with this committee?
Yes.
Would you say the fact that we had to issue a subpoena to get you to show up today as being transparent, yes or no?
I have always been
yes
eager
or
to
no?
come
You didn't
and
want to
talk
answer
to
the question.
committee.
We had to issue a subpoena to get you to show up today. That is not.
1 second. This is a congressional hearing, I'm guessing, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Aren't you required to get subpoenaed to go there? You can't just go there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Transparent,
fuck
by
is
the way.
that?
You stated earlier, Secret Service is not political. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Would you say leaking your opening statement to Punchbowl News, Politico's Playbook, and Washington Post several hours before you sent it to this committee as being political? Yes or no?
I have no idea how my statement got out.
Well, that's bullshit. So, Mr. Chairman, I would like to ask unanimous consent to enter into the record articles by Punchbowl News, Political Playbook, Washington Post, all done at 5:24 a.m., 6:12 a.m., 6:34 a.m., a solid 3 to 4 hours before this committee got your statement.
Without objection, so ordered.
Okay. Is the Secret Service fully cooperating with our committee?
Yes.
Okay, you say you're fully cooperating with this committee. On July 15th, this committee sent you a list of demands of information that we wanted. Has the Secret Service provided this committee a complete list of all law enforcement personnel that were there that day? Have you done that? Have you provided a list to the Oversight Committee? Yes or no?
I will have to get back to you on that.
That is a no. Have you provided all audio and video recordings in your possession to this committee, as we asked on July 15th? Yes or no?
I would have to get back to you.
That is a no. You're full of shit today. You're just being completely dishonest.
Mr. Chairman,
Mr.
Chairman, I want to.
Come on.
We have to maintain decorum in this committee, no matter how
have you provided
upset we
any
get.
and all memos to this committee that we've asked you on July 15th? Have you provided all memorandums within the Secret Service?
I would have to get back to you on
that. That is a no. You are being.
She thinks she's coming off as strong here, but she's just coming off like a bitchy Karen.
It's actually coming off as the opposite because the other lady is staying completely professional and calm, while she's starting to throw a fit because she's not getting, these like amazing fucking dunks on her. It's embarrassing. This is not how you should act during a fucking congressional hearing. Like, her time should just be taken away at this point.
Yeah.
Being dishonest or lying. Like you're being dishonest here with this committee. These are important questions that the American people want answers to, and you're just dodging and talking around it in generalities. And we had to subpoena you to be here, and you won't even answer the questions. We have asked you repeatedly to answer our questions. This isn't hard. These are not hard questions. Have you provided us all communications from the Secret Service related to that day and that rally? Have you provided this committee? We've asked for this information on July 15th. Have you provided any of this information?
She's right about one thing, because I did watch this. This is basically how it went with everyone who questioned her. Just, this woman is making an ass of herself.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yes, the Secret Service director, whatever the fuck her name was, she just didn't really answer any questions the whole time.
Information that this committee has asked of the Secret Service, any of it.
Pause it for a second. If I was in the Secret Service, I would be hesitant to answer anything publicly regarding our operations, given the severity of it. Like, you don't want to give people insight on how you operate to begin with. This shouldn't be an open hearing.
There were a few questions that were just illogical, like asking her to name agents and shit.
Right. That doesn't make any sense.
You do that.
I'll have to get back to you.
Have you even read this letter that we sent you? Did you even read this?
Yes.
Okay, and you have said you don't know, you have no idea. Well, the answer is no. We haven't gotten a single document or piece of information or data from you or your agency in related to the rally that we have asked you for. So, was this attempted assassination of Donald Trump a failure of training or execution or both?
I think that those are answers that we need to
Training,
examine.
execution, or both? Which one?
I think those are answers.
All right. How many Secret Service personnel have lost their jobs due to this colossal failure?
At this time, none.
How many Secret Service personnel have been required to take a refresher course on how not to let people shoot Donald Trump?
Our personnel are currently operational. We are examining the facts of this investigation, and we will make the changes necessary.
What time did law enforcement become aware that there was an individual on the roof with a clear line of sight to President Trump?
I am still verifying timelines.
Of course, 9 days in, you have no answers. How many minutes went by between the time law enforcement saw and took photos of crooks and the shooting? How many minutes?
I am still verifying timelines.
57 minutes. Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and I yield back.
Gentlelady yields back. Before I recognize Ms. Stansberry.
A Florida woman named Crystal Methvin was just arrested for possession of crystal meth. The St. Augustine Police Department says that officers got a tip a woman was sitting in a car on the side of the highway. When they arrived, Methvin didn't have her driver's license. A search turned up crystal meth in a plastic bag, as well as more unused bags in her purse. Officers told CBS in Jacksonville that they believe she was selling the drugs. She now faces a third-degree felony charge for possession of meth and is being held on $5,000 bond. Matt Uris for CBSMiami.com.
These students and their parents are up in arms after their high school yearbook photos were photoshopped to make them look prim and proper. This is Riley O'Keefe's original photo, and this is what appeared in the yearbook. A black bar has been digitally added across the top of her shirt. This is Elizabeth McCurdy's original picture.
Did you see the quality of her face went down dramatically? What the fuck? Look at that.
The quality of the whole picture did.
Yeah. They even changed
And here's what was printed.
Why? Look how bad that.
Well, because this is the picture that they have. That when they got their yearbook pictures, they got their own picture, and they are not doctored. And then they have the pictures that appeared in the yearbook, which are smaller, so they're not as good, right? You know what I'm saying? So this is a photo. You can kind of see the flash in the image, a photo taken from the yearbook, right? And then the other picture could have been scanned or whatever, because they had a nice
Hid by the school. Look what they did to her blouse. And look what they did to this girl's photo. In total, 80 photos were deemed inappropriate and underwent modesty editing. All of them were girls.
I flipped through the yearbook and saw how many girls' chests were edited, and I got very upset because it was so unnecessary. And not only that, the photoshopping job was so awful that girls were getting bullied for it.
The outfits Riley and Elizabeth are wearing in our interview are the same they posed for in their yearbook photos.
I wear this shirt like all the time. I wear it all the time. And I've never had an issue.
Their moms could not believe it.
As soon as I saw the picture of Liz, her photo, what it was like and how they photoshopped it, I was livid.
Riley and I, when we got the yearbook.
Is this in Florida? This seems like something that would happen in Florida. It is Florida.
It's gonna be Florida, yeah.
Florida.
We went back up to school and asked the assistant principal if she was in dress code, and she was in fact in dress code, and her picture was still edited.
They say their school outside Jacksonville, Florida, applied a double standard because photos of the boys' swim team wearing skimpy Speedos were not edited at all.
to think about the fact that they're looking at every girl's like top half to see if there's anything showing is just weird to me. And I know they didn't do that with the boys.
These moms and their daughters say by covering their bodies in the yearbook, the wrong message has been sent.
It's all based on the sexualization of young women's bodies. And in general, that whole view needs to be taken away, especially because young men's bodies are not seen the same way.
The school district did offer refunds to any student who was photoshopped, but there was a catch. They have to give the yearbooks back.
Wow.
That's so fucked.
Cleavage is evil, even minor amounts of it.
All right, now see those.
My great grandfather was serving steak dinners from 18.
Huh?
This is
You know what they?
Oh, go ahead.
You know what they should do? They should convince the boys next year to all cross-dress for the fucking.
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
The yearbook. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead and try to censor everything.
The original hamburger.
That's right. Yeah,
1895 to 1900. And one day, a customer.
They just showed a quick shot of the stove that they put the burgers in. It's so weird. Those things, little little stoves. Which burgers are cooked sideways. It's weird. But yeah, this
Those
is the
are
first.
more like old toasters.
Yeah.
Isn't this the place where if you ask if to get ketchup on it or something like that, they'll tell you to leave?
Something like that. Yeah.
My great grandfather was serving steak dinners from 1895 to 1900. And one day, a customer was in a great rush. He said, I got to get going. What can we do to expedite this? And my great grandfather thought about it and said, well, let me chop it up, put it between two slices of bread and get him on his way.
It's in bread.
That's what he did.
And
Hence,
it's
the
raw.
hamburger sandwich was born.
It's like pink.
Yeah, that's too rare for a burger.
Yeah, it's super rare burger. Yes, the first burger.
My name is Jeff Lassen. I am the fourth generation proprietor of Louis Lunch. Louis Lunch began in the year 1895, and in the year 1900, my great grandfather Louis made the first hamburger sandwich. We've been open for 118 years. We are in the Library of Congress as having made the first hamburger sandwich in the United States.
Yeah.
The menus changed slightly. We added cheeseburgers around 1950. We've since added potato salad, potato chips, but other than that, the menu has basically stayed the same. For the burgers, the options are strictly onion, tomato, and or cheese.
200-year-old.
Because we prepare our own meat fresh every day.
This kitchen's 200 years old. It looks like they need some fresh equipment.
Yes, it does.
We want you to taste it and enjoy it, as opposed to, in our estimation, covering it up with condiments. And if you have a very good tasting product, you shouldn't have to rely on anything else. My great-grandfather, my grandfather, and my father were very passionate about no condiments, and that's the way it's going to be, and that's the way it's going to stay.
Get out of here with your ketchup.
Yeah.
No ketchup.
Do it.
Weird ovens. Okay.
Today, if you were to have a burger, they cooked in the same stoves that my great-grandfather made the original one. We call them upright broilers. I don't know if they had a specific name before that, but the date is cast on the side of each one, 1898, so they've been working for 115 years. Those are the only three in existence, to my knowledge.
150 years. Wow. They made 3 of them. There might have been more of them, but only 3 of them have survived 150 years. Ming.
I started working here in 1979 when I was 18, 3 days out of high school. I enjoy it quite a bit. It's a lot of hard work, and my family doesn't see a lot of me because of all the time I put in here to make Louis what it is today, and hopefully tomorrow and the next day. And I am the 4th generation. And there's a 5th in the works with a little luck.
Wow. It's like my family will be making this burger.
Beautiful day.
I want to go there and bring ketchup packets.
A big birthday for a local
Oh,
favorite.
Dog
Dog
and
and Suds in
Dog and
Lafayette is
Suds.
60 years old, and it's marking the day with a big celebration.
Drive-in restaurants used to be incredibly popular decades ago, but they've largely gone away in recent years. So we wanted to take a trip back in time to see how this one has made it so long. Along Sagamore Parkway in Lafayette, a lot of things have come and gone over the years, but here,
It's definitely a landmark in Lafayette.
this hot dog and root beer stand has withstood the test of time.
Everybody gets excited as soon as you hear about Dog and Suds opening.
I fucking love Dog and Suds, man. Love it.
Dog and Suds.
60 years.
It's good.
6 decades, and Dan Washington
Total is 722. Thank you, sir.
has owned this Dog and Suds for the last 2.
It's been a long time. It's survived a lot of things.
And seen a lot of change culturally and physically.
We were built in the country back in 1956 when the store was built. 52 was a 2-lane road.
Surrounded by cornfields. Drive-in root beer stands are largely a thing of the past, a symbol of the 50s and 60s that has just kind of faded away over the years. So we wanted to know, how has this place been able to stay open for 60 years?
We were fortunate enough that this was built on a road that then became a 4-lane highway. And the only way to get from Indianapolis to Chicago was on 52. And then the city blew up around us.
They found themselves in the center of Lafayette's East Side business corridor.
When the interstate system came into being, that's where most of the drive-ins went out of business because they were in small towns on highways that dried up when the interstate system was put into place.
Dog and Suds' location, he says, has saved this place, along with a loyal customer base that hasn't seemed to slow down.
Yes, I'd like a cheeseburger and french fries.
Now, as they continue to preserve a nostalgic piece of the past, they are also looking forward to the future and Washington's son, who will likely take over when the time is right.
My hope is that he'll be able to have the number of years invested in it that I have and be able to maintain this and see it into the future.
They used to be all over Indiana, though, and now they're just, I think, less than a dozen locations.
Across America.
Well, I could have gone without seeing the greenness in it, but fuck it.
Burger that came to America,
Would you-
and the White Castle is like a major manufacturing thing, right? Those things are jinka, 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 jinka. And they're still kind of made by hand at the first burger place, you know? Kind of weird.
Mhm.
And the shape of America has changed the way food is, you know? Highway systems.
And I've said it before, and I'll say it again. If you go to a White Castle and you ask for no onions, you are a cocksucker.
They can't really get them with them. We can't really do it. I mean, we can't.
Oh, they can. They'll clean off the fucking griddle and bring everything in the restaurant to a screeching fucking halt.
Oh, yeah?
If you don't like onions or you're allergic to onions, don't go to fucking White Castle, you assholes.
Your eyes will be burning.
Would you declassify the 9/11 files?
Yeah,
Would you declassify JFK files?
yeah.
Would
I
you?
did. I did a lot of it.
Would you declassify the Epstein files?
Yeah, I would.
All right.
I guess I would. I think that less so.
Okay, that was hilarious. No, no, yeah.
Less so.
Yeah,
Less so.
Less so.
Absolutely, Kennedy, sure. Epstein, I guess so. I mean, less so, not Epstein, less so, not. Why don't you just give it away? He's in the files. It's so obvious he's in the files. So I'm gonna let you be your own judge. I'm gonna give you the full context of that question in a second. You're gonna see in these clips that 3 different times Trump is hesitant to release what's in the Epstein files. Gee, I wonder why. And look at the contrast between how he treats the other declassifications. He's like, oh, he doesn't say declassifier, but he treats himself as like the big, great declassifier until you get to Epstein. He's like, I don't know about Epstein. You're going to see it 3 different times.
Do it.
Okay. This isn't questions that are even necessarily appropriate for him to begin with.
Right.
Because he was already previously president. If he was actually going to declassify any of these, he would have done it the first fucking time around. It's delusional to think he would actually promises on any of these. He would have done it before.
And he claimed he would last time. Not the Epstein files, but other things.
Right, but I mean, he was president when the Epstein things were still occurring. So, like, why the fuck didn't he do it then if he was so willing to unclassify that or anything else? It's delusional to believe him here. there's no point in answering these questions. We know the answer. The answer is no to all.
Yep.
So, and also at the end, I'm going to give you a quote of Donald Trump about Jeffrey Epstein that is devastating. So now let's watch the full context of this question, and then I'll come back and give you all the Easter eggs in here.
Americans have lost a lot of trust in institutions, and I think there's been a lot of discussion, especially online and especially with young people. How do we?
Wow, her eyes are fucking huge.
Yeah, she's on the pillow stuff.
rebuild that trust
They were all
in
required
institutions, the CIA, the FBI, all those institutions.
You're right.
Some people think that one way to build trust is to declassify things that everyone's talking about. I know you talked earlier about, I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist. So if you were president, would you declassify, you can answer yes or no to these. Would you declassify the 9/11 files?
Yeah.
Would you declassify JFK files?
Yeah.
Would you,
I did a lot of it.
Would you declassify the Epstein files?
Yeah, I would.
All right.
I guess I would. I think that less so because, you don't know. You don't want to affect people's lives if it's phony stuff in there because there's a lot of phony stuff with that whole world. But I think I would.
I think I would. There's a lot of phony stuff in there. A lot of phony stuff. I think I would. I don't know. Less so. Okay, guess so. I don't know. What are you all hesitating about? When Donald Trump really believes in something, does he hesitate? He never hesitates, right? And when does he say that there's phony stuff? When it's about him. You say anything positive about him, he said it about polls the other day. He's like, well, but the polls in 2020 all fake, all phony. You know how bad the polls are. But now the polls have me up. Now I love the polls. Now the polls are true. He just says it, right? So you can tell from his verbal diarrhea whether he really thinks something or doesn't. Not whether it's true, but whether he thinks it. In fact, I'm going to give you an excellent example of that in a second. But when you see him, when he's talking about anything else, he's like, oh, yeah, let's go right away. Let's declass. Come on, right on. Do it right now. I already did it.
Okay.
Hey, when it comes to Epstein, he's like,
I can't. He's so annoying.
I want to hear the devastating quote.
Yeah.
I don't know this.
Yeah.
He's way
Jake
over
is
the top.
insufferable.
They were like, hey, Trump, are you glad she was caught? She sentenced? He's like, I don't know. I wish her well. I wish her well. I knew her. You wish the biggest groomer in American history well? She's the one that would get the young girls for Epstein and trick them into going into his lair where he would molest them and rape them. And he wishes her well? You could look that up too. So is Trump in the Epstein files? Well, it turns out even Donald Trump would be shocked if he weren't.
Thanks for watching The Young Turks. Really appreciate it. Enough chat.
Guess we missed the quote.
One of the things he talked about was some of the policy
This is where they show it on Fox News, and watch how they edit.
Stupid face.
Yeah. Oh my God. Whoa. So here they take the interview. They show the interview because it was on Fox, but they edit it in just such a way. Right. Just such
decisions he might make if he gets elected. Let's listen to something he said about cutting the Department of Education.
You mentioned the kids. So we're going to cut the Department of Education, let it be run locally. We have this
end
mess.
the Department of Education?
End
Federal Department
it,
of
other
Education?
than to have a little tiny coordination. That's going to happen immediately.
Okay, so Kat, he says that will happen immediately, cutting the Department of Education. What do you think about that?
I mean, that's a view that I've had for a while, right? And it was always kind of seen as a radical view. But I don't know after what happened during COVID how that could be seen as radical anymore, right? Because during COVID, the Democrats' policy for years, what they were calling for was school is not allowed. Right? That was the Zoom school was not real school, and we're seeing that in the hard data now of how far, sadly, very sadly, kids are behind. But you're a horrible person and a murderer if you ever express any concerns about that. That was what was truly radical. God. So I feel like there's no way you can look at what happened during COVID and think that that's ridiculous of an idea. All it is that the people in these communities and the parents know what's better for the kids that they actually know than some random bureaucrats in D.C. who have all these different special interests influencing their decisions. To me, that's not radical. To me, that's logic that makes sense.
Yeah, so put the decision-making back into local hands.
Yes.
One of the other things the president talked about during this interview was having a transparent presidency. To do that, he said he might declassify some very interesting documents. Let's listen to this.
Oh, yeah.
Some people think that one way to build trust is to declassify things that everyone's talking about. I know you talked earlier about, I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist. So if you were president, would you declassify, you can answer yes or no to these. Would you declassify the 9/11 files?
Yeah.
Would you declassify JFK files?
Yeah.
Would
I
you,
did a lot of it.
Would you declassify the Epstein files?
Yeah, I would.
Guy, declassified Jeffrey Epstein file?
No, they chopped
cut
off
away.
the
Just
odd
cut
sounding
away.
part.
Right, just cut away. Quick. Just cut right there. It's fine. He said, yeah.
Well, I don't need to hear these talking
Right,
heads talk about the rest of it.
exactly. That's.
If you plan to go to New York for Memorial Day weekend, don't miss the chance to try Cheez-Its new diner.
Oh my gosh, Mike
Cheesy.
Marshall, are you listening to this? He loves some Cheez-Its. All right, so the Cheez-It Diner is now open in Woodstock, New York. The company opened an outpost on Tinker Street featuring meals with its namesake orange snack cracker. Among the items on the menu, cheesy chicky tendies. I think those are chicken tenders. The Brig grilled cheese and the Cheez-It fries.
Ooh, that sounds good.
And get this, the deluxe Cheez-It milkshake. I think you're going too far here.
Well, okay, I will say, have you ever dipped a French fry in a Frosty?
Okay, yes.
This might be a salty-sweet combo that just might change our world.
Interesting. However, you do not have much time to try it. This is only open for a week, apparently closing on Sunday, May 26th. Last year, Cheez-Its opened a brief outpost in Joshua Tree.
It looks cute, though. Gotta keep it open longer.
Listen, if this is a hit and sales are voluminous,
There will be more. Okay?
there will be more.
Thing on the menu has Cheez-Its in it. Oh my God, can you believe it?
What's the point? Why would anyone want to work there? You get a job for a week?
Yeah, it's one of these pop-up restaurant places. I don't even know. Yeah, you just work there for a little bit. All restaurant people are transients anyway, you know. They can get a job.
Red Letter Media apologizes. That has to be sarcasm. They don't apologize.
It's kind of not. It's kind of not. This guy's a serious Star Wars fan.
TheorySabers.com. All right, a little while ago, a lot of you were saying that the Red Letter Media guys took a jab at me and made fun of me in some video or something. I haven't watched that. I don't know what they said.
They took a jab at everybody who has been acting like the acolyte fucked their wife. I've heard stupid things about the show. I haven't watched it. I don't think it ruined Star Wars. I think Star Wars was ruined 20 years ago when they made the prequels. I don't care.
Right.
Said, get in line. A lot of guys like to take jabs at me, and I can't be sitting around kind of watching it all. But anyways, a lot of you now are tagging me and saying that they apologized. So I figured, you know, in good faith, why not? I love mending bridges. I didn't know any were broken in the first place, but I'm going to go ahead and check it out. I skimmed through the whole
What
thing, and this is
bridge?
about the
They
part
probably
where
don't
they
even
start
know
to
who
talk
you
about me. So we're going to go ahead
are.
and we're going to react
Oh,
to it
they
and check
do
it out and
now,
have
though.
some fun. So here we go.
It's not the minutia of the canon. You know, like, I don't know, Coyote Mundi. The Coyote Mundi controversy.
What was that even about? I know it was about his birthday being changed, but
No.
that has nothing to do with this show, does it?
No, this is the people who defend the show. I don't know if they're smart or not in this sense. I'm not calling them dumb. Don't cry. But I'm thinking like it's not about a birthday. You know, it's more so about him being there and knowing that Jedi are dying and not knowing who did it and that it's a Jedi that was once a member of the Council or a member of the Jedi students and now has trained another assassin or another Jedi and is killing Jedi masters in a time of peace that was supposed to be for 1,000 years. That was the issue. The birthday thing, that was what the other side liked to make it about. You're mad about a birthday? Oh my God, you're foolish. The birthday thing is one thing. It's not really a big deal, and no one really gives a shit about a birthday. Okay, if you had a character that they literally just changed his birthday and put him in there, nobody would care. But the fact that it was that character, that was the issue. But don't let people fool you. Don't let people like detract from how important something is to you by saying, "Oh, it's about."
Okay, Zoe. Bring up this Mundi character.
Yeah.
Show her what Mundi looks like. This is
Yeah, I
She
have
just
no
saw
idea
it.
what they're.
Okay.
I don't even
Yeah,
know what
yeah,
they're
yeah,
talking about.
yeah. Back up. This guy, he's got a big head, right? And he's an alien guy with a big head. And in
Oh,
the
is the yeah
big penis shaped head, and it all comes down to the fact that the show is about like
Birthday. It's more so about him being.
He's a conehead.
this stupid guy. He
Oh,
shows up. He was originally in the prequels. He's some guy in the background, but here he is. But his hair is dark because he had gray hair on the thing, and I like how he has more hair behind his head. like
oh my goodness.
he's got hair back there behind
It,
the dome.
it almost
What?
looks like the it almost looks like the actress is trying not to laugh at how ridiculous it looks.
Yeah, he is really silly looking. He was already silly looking, but now it's the young version of him with the other guy had a gray beard. He now has a dark brown beard.
Yeah, I'm sure this would be fine as some sort of background character, who cares kind of thing. But
Yeah.
to make it like a focus on a scene, what the hell?
It's yeah. The silliness of the way this guy looks, that they're concerned about this character at all, is very funny to me. It's just so stupid. This guy, Mundi, what? Who? Yeah.
Birthday thing is one thing. It's not really a big deal, and no one really gives a shit about a birthday. Okay, if you had a character that they literally just changed his birthday and put him in there, nobody would care. But the fact that it was that character, that was the issue. But don't let people fool you. Don't
Well,
let
come
people
on.
like detract from how important something is to you by saying, "Oh, it's about a birthday." Oh my god, they know damn well it's not about a freaking birthday. Okay,
The fact that it's important to you is the problem.
Why
Right,
is
right.
they
Mooney's
understand Star
birthday
Wars. If
important? I don't understand.
It's okay.
Not. Yeah, their problem is that Coyote Mundi is the character that said the Sith have been extinct for a millennium. But in this show, he was apparently around when some Sith shit was happening like less than 100 years ago.
Yeah, and he's not
Well,
supposed
they
to.
covered.
And the birthday change is because he's not supposed to be that old. That he would be around during this time period, right? Like, yeah, he's old, but
Is
he's
there
not
any
that old,
chance that he could just be?
huh?
Could he just be another Moondy and maybe they just have similar names?
I don't know, but it
As far
is
as
him
I
because
know,
they changed his birthday, right? It's like if they
Uh,
did a thing where I don't know, Star Trek or some
who the
other
fuck
guy.
cares?
Exactly.
It's some forgettable character that looks like shit. Obviously, they had no effort into him. Who
Right.
cares? He's probably gonna die. Who cares?
he
Exactly.
does die in episode 3.
Right.
Yeah, well, there you go. He's a throwaway character.
Hmm. He
If
exists
they
to
understand
die.
the actual character and the importance of it, they will know it
The
is not
importance
about a
of it and
birthday.
the
But of course, they'll
importance of it
say
is
that to
not about a
detract
birthday.
from the actual importance of what these multi-billion-dollar companies did, which was destroy it.
Destroy it. Destroy it.
If you don't like it, just stop watching it.
Just for
I don't like the Fallout show. I'm never gonna watch the next season. Like I get it. It's not for me.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna watch it anymore. There's no problem with that. You don't need to obsess over things you don't fucking like. And it's okay to grow away from something. Not everything that you liked previously, you're going to infinitely like in the future.
Right.
It's fine. Find something to fucking have a hobby over, you fucking loser.
And that's what Red Letter Media said is stop watching it and they'll stop making it because because you stopped watching it, right? And they
Yeah.
they pointed to like the Harry Potter, you know, fantastic things. People stopped watching it. They stopped making them. Like, okay, but the problem is people are hate watching Star Wars so much that the views are still going in. Well, nobody likes it.
Right. A hate view is still a view.
Exactly.
So,
Yeah.
and they're paying they're paying Disney Plus to fucking watch it. So yeah, of course Disney's just gonna keep if you really think about it, if they're getting so much business because of hate watchers, they might as well make everything as shitty as possible to keep these hate watchers around.
Sure, that makes sense. In fact, it seems like they're trying to trigger them with this new show and all the woke stuff. You're like, yeah, why not? Why not?
Oh yeah, yeah. If I was directing Star Wars right now, you'd have like it would be like be opening up into like lesbian scenes and stuff like
Yeah.
that. It'd be just everything woke that you could ever fucking think of. Just because I know that though these idiots will not only pay to watch it, but then they'll cover it and talk about it, giving it free fucking basically press coverage, and that will encourage other people to watch it to see if it's really that bad or not. You're
Yeah.
fucking idiots. They have no. They, actually, maybe they do know what they're doing, and maybe the content creators actually do because then they get views and get sponsorships and money from it.
Yeah.
So maybe they actually know what they're doing. Maybe they actually know that they're just helping Disney and working off as a leech off of it.
That may be true too. Because
I
this
think
guy
we have
is
way too much
totally,
fanboys.
he is branded Star Wars head to toe. His whole room is surrounded with Star Wars stuff. You know, he needs Star Wars to do well. His channel is called Star Wars Theory, right? It's got he can't he doesn't want it to die. He doesn't want it to die. You know. Well, the Red Letter Media guys are like, let it die, and he's like, no, I want it to stay alive, but be good. It's weird. It's a weird position.
I hope they make a holiday. I hope they make a sequel to the holiday special just for this guy.
They did.
They did make the sequel to the holiday special, but it's like a Lego movie, Lego Star Wars holiday special.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah, and there's a couple references to it, but it's mostly just a Lego Star Wars holiday special. Stupid. With other characters.
I am really tired, and I don't
Yeah.
have the energy to watch this fucking guy.
Yeah. All right. That sounds good. Star Wars is also it just the idea of Star Wars right now makes me kind of tired. Right? Everybody starts saying Star
Yeah.
Wars, my eyes kind of glaze over. You know.
I don't like Star Wars, but I will say if I was a fan, like I probably would be overwhelmed with how much there is. Like I don't understand how they
Yeah.
consume it all.
Yeah, I can't.
It's just like the super.
Yeah. Can't do it.
I watched the new 3 movies. I was like, oh, those weren't very good, and I moved on with my fucking life.
Yeah.
My only interest related to Star Wars now is if they maybe make a new video game that is good and collecting lightsaber hilts for fun.
Sure. I don't mind if they don't make more crap. I'd be happy with them not making more crap. If it's not going to be good, I just don't make more crap. I'm kind of upset there's a new Alien movie coming out that looks just more of the same, right? And I'm like, why even bother? Why bother? Why are you guys bothering?
I wanted. I know I know it's not going to be a great movie, right? It might even just be an okay movie. I really want that Alien movie to at least be good because it'd be so refreshing to get a new Alien film that's just like good and maybe something that's the start of something bigger, you know?
I don't want bigger though. I want something that isn't something I've already fucking seen.
Yeah, and I want it. I can't imagine it being good because there's a certain aspect of it where I'm like, they don't have like any major stars in it. They don't have any. I don't know who the director is. It kind of sounds like a Resident Evil movie, right? Like, what's it? What's it going to happen? I don't know. You're not going to care though. You're not like whatever happens. You're just going to be watching it and be like, man, I wish I was invested. Like, but that was my problem with some of them. Even what people thought was a good Star Wars movie, like Rogue One I just didn't care. I didn't care about anybody in the crew. I didn't care. I'm just like, stuff's happening and I don't care. You know? Well, it takes a lot. And if it was so easy to make this stuff, then I don't know. I think they think it's the formula's too easy to replicate. It's really not. You know, it's really not. Well, yeah. It's a good show. It's 2 o'clock. You people watching, you guys should go to bed. Go to bed. You ain't up too late.
I
And
need
we'll,
to go to bed too. I
yeah,
am wrecked.
yeah. We'll catch you guys next week. Next week, guys, we will the trial of the toiletries. But yeah.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Nighty night.
Ah.